Where are you headed to?
Home.
Home? Where's home?
Home.
Down! Put your hands behind your back. You got any guns on you?
No, papi. No, papi. No,
I ain't your papi. Put your head down. You got no knife on you?
no, papi, nothing.
You sure?
Yes, papi.
I ain't your papi.
Yes, officer.
You hear me?
Yes. Je wanna go home, papi.
Well, you call me papi again?
By officer, Mr. Damiano.
Again, you call me that. Don't call me papi again.
All right, papi. All right, officer.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back. I'm going to detain you in handcuffs. Put your hands behind your back. Because you are freaking me out, dude.
It's my tobacco pipe I have in my pocket. I barely use it except for cigarette butts.
Is it going to smell like marijuana?
I don't know, probably.
Yeah.
But I don't smoke pot.
Okay. Do you have anything on you that's sharp that's going to cut or poke me, do you?
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
I didn't even know I had that.
Methamphetamine.
These are pants I was holding on to for a buddy.
How long have you possessed the pants?
2-3 days.
And you've washed them?
Yeah, I washed them once.
Okay. Here's a conundrum here because methamphetamine is water soluble and it will turn into a liquid when it gets wet. And I find it hard to believe that all the meth recollected back in that cigarette wrapper in your pocket.
Domestic call in progress. They said they're now fighting out across the road, so we gotta hurry up and get there and see what we got. Ma'am, where are you bleeding from?
I don't want to be touched, okay? Just
Where is the person who made you bleed?
right there on the right.
He punched you in the face. She's bleeding out of her mouth, her nose.
I didn't know nothing about that.
You don't know nothing about that. You're sweating like you've been fighting. You come out, you don't want to work with us.
I'm trying to be, man. There's nothing wrong.
Who, chasing her?
Yeah, she come over here and I stepped out. I'm like, look, I pull my machete out and I'm like, get off my property.
Why was he chasing you?
He was chasing her.
Well, why did he come up after you?
Because I stepped in between them.
Okay.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Get the out of here.
What you gonna do, huh? What you gonna do?
Get out of the cop. Get out of here.
What you gonna do, huh?
I'm asking you to get off my property.
Not to argue against me. I need no argument, man, for real.
That's all that happened tonight was an
That's
argument?
And he's like, oh, he got on the phone. He's like, oh, you're messing around on me. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm seeing a girlfriend. I'm on my way back. And then I hung up the phone on him, and as soon as I got back here, he started yelling at me, and he started hitting me and punching me for no reason. And I'm like, what are you hitting me for? And then he goes, oh, because you're messing around on me. And I'm like, no, I'm not. He's all drunk. He's been drinking all day.
You were chasing a female up into his yard. She's looking for help. You came up in there. He pulled a machete to defend himself. You punched him in the face, took the machete, and chased him with it.
Who did put you in the face?
The neighbor.
Ask him. Call him. He's right over there. Ask him.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Get the out of here.
What you gonna do, huh?
I didn't do whatever you're trying to tell me.
The best part about that is, there's a videotape. I saw the whole videotape, and it's going to evidence, so you're going to see it at your trial.
Man, come on, man.
What's going on, dude? Keep your hands where we can see them, you hear me?
Yes, sir. I understand.
We can take a quick peek for any speed, needles, pipes, anything like that.
Well, I just got here from work.
No, that's okay.
From work, and I was, like I said, I was laying down because I've had a migraine for the last 3 days.
Would you guys mind having a seat over here on this bed for just 1 second?
Cause anybody any problems or nothing else, you know. They told me when.
Oh.
What the hell?
Whoa, yeah.
What the hell?
Just
is
comes
this?
out of nowhere.
Yes, sir. Can I say one thing?
You can say anything you want.
God, we just moved in this
We just
room.
moved into this room. There's
These aren't
things
ours.
all over it.
Obviously, they didn't clean in here
So
at
don't.
all.
Okay, well then.
Not lying. I swear to God, you guys, I'm not lying.
You have a known drug dealer's name in here.
Who?
That phone was given to her by my boss. That phone was given to her.
And the story just goes on and on and on. Whose would it be?
Whoever was in the same person that left these, I would imagine. These are gay magazines, sir. These are not ours. I swear to God.
And it's not yours. We've heard that a million times
I'm
already.
sure that
we
you
don't
have.
believe you.
I know. Everybody's innocent.
Okay?
I know this.
Right.
You're not being right.
No, you're lying to us.
No,
You're not being right.
No, I'm not. I'm not lying to you.
We're heading to a bar. There's dispatch reporting there's a fight. Female wearing a bikini and she has her small child there.
She come into the tavern down here.
Yep. With the kids.
The kid.
Okay.
Drinking, and we all took offense to it.
Here.
How much have you had to drink today?
I've had about 3 beers and 3 shots.
Okay.
Test me. I wish you would.
We will. So just
Please do.
relax.
Does that make sense to be...
Because I'm going to take this all to court, and I'm going to beat your all cases.
Take what? What are you going to take to court?
You're going to find out, because I'm not even going to say nothing else out.
Okay.
I'm physically, relaxed, and you know it. You guys are undercover's names, and you know it. And he knows it too. I don't want to hear what you know. My is under 3 different people.
Hey, I'm just going to tell you.
You, and
You're not my concern.
That's fine.
That's my concern.
That is my concern too.
It doesn't seem like it if you're at the bar doing shots and drinking beer.
Okay, I'm at the bar doing shots, trying to find a job.
Shots, everything else like that.
He's drinking vodka out of this water bottle.
Is that vodka?
Yeah.
It's all right. It's just a breathalyzer test to see what your blood alcohol level is.
No, what is the state limit?
The state limit for
Yes.
driving is
Yes.
0.08.
0.08? Let's do it then.
Okay. Go ahead and blow.
0.08, right?
Yeah. Well, you're past the 0.1.
Okay, that's fine. But if I'm here to pick up after me, there's nothing you or these officers can do. There's nothing you guys can do. I'm lawyered up from the feet up. Please do. Please
Mary,
do.
It appears it has stopped at... Oh, still going up.
Let's go up then. Let's please do. Get your handcuffs off me, but because I'm calling my lawyer right now. No, but don't put your hands on me, bitch.
And then at one point in time, she slammed the beverage down on a bar, got upset, tripped over the child or the stroller.
She kicked the kid in the face.
Really? She's going to jail. She struck the kid. She's obviously intoxicated in public. Cannot take care.
Go back to her.
Well, at this point right now, no, she's going to have to demonstrate that she's able to be a parent again.
We're going to try to stop this vehicle up here driving high rate of speed.
Westbound Beaumont coming up on Tyler, silver Cadillac, no plates.
Oh, 901. Oh, he's still going. He's still going.
Ace 2, 901, roll over. Hillsdale and Frizzell. Multi-vehicle.
I just want to call my girl. I got you. Stay right there. I just want to call my wife, man.
He totaled my car.
I know.
And I'm still paying on it.
Okay. You're going to be fine, ma'am.
Get him up.
I can't believe he lived.
Hey, James, who's that car belong to?
I just bought the mother.
So it's your car?
Yeah.
Why were you going so fast, dude?
I didn't even mean to, man. I didn't even know I was blasting like that, going fast.
You didn't realize you were going fast?
No.
Well, how'd that accident happen?
Man, I knew I was going fast then.
Were you trying to get away from us?
I'm trying to get away from the mother shooting at me, man. I didn't know.
Who was shooting at you?
Anybody, man. You know how fools is.
He said to run from us because he thought we were going to kill him. He thought he was getting shot at. We're going to show you kill him.
Full of it.
Man, you know how fools is.
Grab some gloves and I'm going to throw it in a bag.
So the missing wheel off of that car is over by this tree in the bushes right over here.
I'm just glad there wasn't some innocent citizen coming out here to put the trash out or something.
Right now, the suspect's in custody for vehicle theft, possession of stolen vehicle, and felony evading with injuries, which is by far the most serious charge.
Right now, we're going to stop this car in front of us. It shows to be a stolen vehicle. Looks like occupied by a female. All right, get back in the car.
I'm not in my car. But sir, I was just returning my friend's car. They're in there.
Hey, I haven't asked you anything about the car. Why are you so concerned about the car?
I'm not concerned about it.
What did you find there? Looks like
methamphetamine.
Some crystal meth. Search your purse there, we find some crystal meth in
I don't
there.
have my purse.
Well, your purse with your driver's license in it.
That would be my purse, but there was nothing in there but $5 and some change and my belongings.
So that's your purse there.
But the meth is not mine.
A neighbor lady that saw a man on a bike pulling a cart that kind of went into a dark area that it's possibly breaking into a garage right now.
Spokane Police, get your hands up.
Got another one.
Get on the ground. Do you live here? Get on the ground. Don't move. Yeah, that's not smart, guy. What's your first name, guy?
Fred.
So, Fred, what are you doing in the shed?
Collect some material.
Collect some material?
Some memorabilia.
Did you find any?
No.
Okay. Why you collect this stuff at 4 o'clock in the morning?
Because I have things to do today.
Okay, do you have a job?
No.
I got a hold of a homeowner and said she didn't know who these people were.
Hey. What?
It was me, man. Let her go.
Okay. I understand that, but she was here on her own free will, so she get in charge of the two, okay?
everybody doing tonight?
We're doing all right.
Okay. Just so you know, you can't be in the park after dark. How old are you? He couldn't remember how old he was, and he couldn't recall the year he graduated. So I'm not sure if he's giving me good information or not.
I was gonna go drive around through the parking lot, smoke a cigarette, and go ahead and drop him back off before his old lady got out of work, because we work together.
Does your husband know you're out here?
No.
Okay. She's got some explaining to do when she gets home. So apparently,
hope he didn't find out about
yeah, her husband's out looking for her right now, according to her. So it's probably awkward for you coming to pick up your daughter, who's down here in a park with another man other than her husband. So I don't know how you feel about that, but
I don't like it.
what is your concern right now?
Mine?
Yes.
That I'm gonna be divorced and that I shouldn't probably ever drink again while I'm driving.
Right.
Or ever again.
Yeah. Period.
Or coming to the park with
Right.
men?
Yeah.
So her friend is going to go to jail. He's got a warrant, and he provided some false information, I'm sure, trying to cover up the fact that he had a warrant. So we're going to run him downtown to get that taken care of.
It sounds like we definitely have somebody inside the house.
Is there anybody else in here with you two?
No. No, sir. No. It's just us two.
What are you in here for?
We were having sex.
So we go and break into somebody's house.
No, she said that it was some friend of hers.
Who did?
David or Dave or
This
something
one
like that. Yeah.
Is this all your property in here?
Some of it's what,
Stuff that came from here?
yes, sir. Scum.
All the paperwork was already spread out everywhere.
Yeah, right.
You're a liar.
Well, regardless, you can't take it because it's here.
You're nothing. You're a liar.
Scum.
You leech off people. You suck things. Yes.
Man, this is the first time that
You're a liar.
They say they were having sex, but you know what? They're coming out of here with property in their backpack with you guys. I mean, they're grabbing deeds to the house and that kind of a thing. Why would you need that if you weren't in there doing anything but having sex?
I don't know.
Yeah, but I don't want to have to go to jail because I seriously didn't.
Then you should probably make better decisions in the future.
He asked, is it okay I'm 28? And she says, yeah. Is it okay I'm 13? And he says, I'm fine with it.
She's in place over there sitting on the bench. We have our arrest team parked nearby. Blue jeans, white shirt, Asian male.
Looks like it's spooked him right now. He's walking back, or he's just sitting around looking.
What are you here for, sir?
Huh?
What are you here for?
I'm just driving around.
Okay, for what?
Nothing.
Okay. He's got the map showing directions to here. Good. You recognize this fellow here?
Yeah.
Who is that?
Looks like me.
It is you. Okay, why don't you go and step out of the car?
That's definitely him. You know, he gets out of the car real quick and then starts walking towards you. Probably got within, I'm saying, at least 15 feet of you. Then he's doing this, like looking around. And all of a sudden, I don't know if he just realized you weren't the person or whatever. Then he started walking back. Then he's doing the old felony stretch, you know, doing this stuff, looking around. He admits that he was probably going to have sex with her.
All right, so you brought those condoms and the possibility that you might. Yeah.
Well, we just got a call about a vehicle in the water. It's unclear at this time if the vehicle is occupied or not. So that's where we're headed right now and see what the deal is with this vehicle. There it is right there. So what happened to them?
What do you mean?
Your vehicle's in the water. Can you tell me what happened?
I don't know what happened.
You was just driving and then...
I was taking her home.
Taking her home?
Yeah.
Where?
McNair.
You know where McNair is?
Yeah.
Where's it at?
On grandma's house.
I'm sorry?
On grandma's house.
Your grandma's house?
They were right in front of me, and they just happened to drive right off.
Mm-hmm.
They were going about 30 miles an hour, and he just drove straight off into it.
Okay. So why were you driving this way?
I was taking her home.
In McNair, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But McNair, that's what I'm trying to tell you. McNair's not this direction.
How did the car get in the water? There's not a road that goes into the water. Is what we're trying to ascertain.
It just went in the water. I don't know. It just drove. I was just driving.
Okay. Where are you guys headed to?
I was going home.
You were going home from where?
Right there.
From McNair?
Yeah.
Where are you headed to?
Home.
Home? Where's home?
Home.
This vehicle matches the description of a suspect vehicle in a home invasion robbery that happened over on the west side of town. The victim claimed that 2 suspects that were in this vehicle entered his house, had him at gunpoint, and stole multiple items. One of the things stolen was the victim's rifle.
What's going on, dude? Keep your hands where we can see them, you hear me? Yes, sir. I understand. Man, I just got done balling. What you doing me for? Y'all serious? Man, I got my money. That's it. Where's your money at? My money. It's my money. I ain't tell you where my money's at.
That's going to be the gun that was stolen from our victim in our robbery at Hunter's Way. I guess they robbed him at gunpoint, and they stole his money and his rifle. There's a gun in your front seat, and there's a rifle in the back seat.
It ain't mine.
Okay.
We're playing basketball, I swear.
Y'all are playing, you and Ray.
Me, and Ray, G, and some black guys. I don't trust them. That's what I'm
saying.
So
at what point did the rifle get in your car?
The part when he put it in there, I guess.
But put it in there from where? Did you see him put it in there?
I did. We're playing basketball. Man, you know how fools is.
The gun in your back seat is stolen from a home invasion.
A home invasion?
It wasn't like somebody just dropped it in your seat. It was stolen from a home invasion, okay? A gun was used during the home invasion. I found a gun between your seat and your console.
That's mine.
I know. Which leads me to believe, what?
Yeah, let's see a vehicle up here just ahead of us. Notice the back lights aren't on.
Okay, who's all in the vehicle with you? What's your name? Marcos what? And yours? Huh? 40. Oh, you mind stepping outside the vehicle for me, man? Whose vehicle is this you have?
I don't know.
You don't know whose vehicle that is?
I was just driving.
Is the vehicle your vehicle? Is that her vehicle in the front? Does anybody know whose vehicle it is?
I'm not sure who it is.
Okay, man, do you understand how that can be kind of suspicious to me? The back passenger was also pretty apprehensive when speaking with us. He was asking a lot of questions, very nervous. Looks like it's crystal methamphetamine.
So you had a baggie of ice, I believe.
Baggie of ice?
Yeah,
what did the baggie of ice look like?
I don't know, you just said he had some.
With the cooperation of Freddie and Sarah, you're going to be charged with possession of methamphetamine.
It's not, I mean, it wasn't mine.
And I got both of them saying it was you.
And you prove it?
Huh?
And you prove it's mine?
I got 2 statements from them, man. They're both saying it was you, bro.
Damn, that's messed up.
I know, man. You just have to try to work with better friends or do something, man.
I can't just say he said, she said, and just go up, calm down. It's like that's not wrong. This is based on something that someone said.
Sounds to me like there's some bridges that have been burned, man.
You're not my concern.
That's fine.
That's my concern.
That is my concern, too.
It doesn't seem like it if you're at the bar doing shots and drinking beer.
Okay, I'm at the bar doing shots, trying to find a job.
Tonight, we're going to be conducting an undercover room operation.
I come in twos. You come in twos, right? Now that we're up here.
What do we choose?
Okay, well, first we turned to a good night. Now we're turning to even better night.
How much do I need for this?
So you don't have payment?
Well, I don't know. How much is it going to be? I might have to run downstairs. You guys tell me.
Okay, well, why don't you
More
do
enough?
Can you do 6?
I mean, 600 is basically the payment on my Prius.
What's up?
Hey.
How you guys doing?
Nothing, chilling.
What's up, Blondie?
Hello.
You doing? How old are you, girl?
Huh?
How old are you?
Oh, I know we're not talking.
Put my Cheetos down.
No,
those are my Cheetos.
No, I'm taking these. I'm sorry.
No,
I
I left those in here for a reason. I've known her for a long time. How you know her?
No, I
Well, I know you. I've talked to you before. I take that back. I've talked to her a couple of times. So how you know her?
My friend.
Is your friend?
I just met her.
Walking down the strip?
Just met her.
Uh-huh.
Just saw a Hispanic male jaywalk across the street here, and it looks like he's running over to the bus stop.
What's up, man? Come here. Yo, come here. Let me talk to you real quick. Come here. 3 John, foot pursuit. HMA, wearing basketball jersey break, black shorts, black backpack.
What does that look like to you? Packaged for sales, doesn't it?
Sure. Individually packaged. Explain it to me. What do you think we're looking at?
Like, this is something called selling, something like that. Intent to sell.
Intent to sell.
I don't want to talk no more. I look stupid right now.
Why do you look stupid? I mean, if I were you, I would start hitting the treadmill and get a little faster.
All right, Dominic, I just want to let you know what you're being charged with today, okay? You're being charged with intent to sell the marijuana, also trafficking a controlled substance, also possession of Schedule 1 narcotic, which is going to be the methamphetamine, okay, and trafficking as well on that. You have any questions?
That's all they got.
That's it?
That's all the charges they got.
I mean, that's a few felonies right there.
There's a unit chasing a guy who possibly shot off a gun. They lost him in these yards right around here. Right now, we're going with the K9 unit. He's probably hiding in the shrubbery down here somewhere. We're going to see if the dog can hit on anything out here.
Get off the ground, don't move! Put your hands down! Put your hands down!
Put him behind your back. You got him?
What's going on? What's the problem? Well, I see you guys is chasing me. And I don't know why.
We see a black male, no shirt, jean shorts, fitting the same description as they gave out. As we're approaching him, he takes off running. We lose him at one point. Now we got him.
Good job, bud. Come on, stand up.
Can't move.
You can't move. You just ran a mile.
I ain't trying to make your job harder, bro.
Make our job harder. You did that already.
I was scared.
Now that you're caught, the job's easy.
Y'all coming, I'm scared, bro. What do you want me to do?
Well, you got lucky. They had the door without the leash. Oh, my God, that dog would have chewed your butt to pieces.
What's your name? I can barely breathe.
Well, if you're speaking, you're breathing, so you're definitely talking to me.
Okay, you got it?
Oh, well, I got your wallet. I guess I really don't need to know what your name is right now.
Why'd you run?
I saw y'all chase him. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
We don't chase unless you run.
Bro, y'all was looking at me.
We don't just chase people unless they run.
I don't know why y'all chasing me.
No, I'm saying why. Yes, I'm saying, yeah. Why did you run? There was a call of shots fired. Right. They go to make contact with him, and there he goes.
Hey, listen up. Yo, you listening to me? We don't want nobody else to get hurt. You understand? So far, nobody is hurt. You know?
Yes.
You hear? Nobody's shot, nobody's hurt, okay?
Yes.
Understand? So you need to let us know where you put the weapon.
If I was to go with a guess, I would say that the gun is maybe by the wood.
Owner of the vehicle has a warrant. Well, it looks like you might have a warrant. You know anything about that?
No, I do not.
Is this your current address here on page?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I ran your plate in your name, and you've got a warrant.
Are you harassing me? It's because I'm brown?
All right, do me a favor, step out.
No, you're not up to my door.
Get out of the car.
Do not hurt me.
Get out of the car.
Why?
Step out of the car.
Why?
You're under arrest.
Why?
Stop out of the car.
Hey, stop harassing me. I want the ambulance here, please. I want to.
Okay. For what?
Licensed physician here.
Okay.
Right now.
What do you need an ambulance for?
Because I'm hurt.
What hurts? Tell me what hurts.
The injustice here.
The injustice hurts? I'm sorry they don't make an ambulance for that. Okay. I'm going to search your car. Is there anything else illegal in there?
No, you did not search that car because keys are not in the ignition and I want to.
Apparently keys have to be in the ignition to search a car. Not only will he be going to jail for the first warrant, but now he has two, along with charges of resisting arrest, possession of marijuana, and a felony for the methamphetamine.
We're going to stop this car ahead of us because this plate that's on the car is showing lost or stolen. And usually sometimes suspects, what they'll do, once they steal a car, they'll put another plate on there. So we're going to go ahead and contact and see if this car is a stolen vehicle or not.
This is not even my car, though. Like, I mean, nobody else inside.
That's right.
You take my wig off.
Take your wig off?
Yeah.
Well, you got anything under it?
No, hell no. I was just wondering because...
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is a methamphetamine pipe they use for smoking the methamphetamine right here.
The guy stole the car for $5,000, and he was like, okay, you guys can test drive it if you want. And I'm like, all right. So I was going to give him $5,000. This Chinese guy, Ali, Adrian something.
I'm not going to find no dope or no gun right there, right? Yeah.
No.
All right.
Guarantee it.
There's a sawed-off shotgun right there. And it's got one in the chamber. Oh, they ground the serial number off. So it's obviously a stolen gun. Serial number would be right there. They're probably robbing people. Using the mask to kind of cover themselves. There's a bunch of dope in the car. I mean, this whole situation's not good, right?
Yeah, it's not.
It's bad.
It is.
So
look at me. I swear to you, I didn't know that gun was in the car.
He tell you there's a gun in the car?
He didn't tell me that. That's what I'm telling you.
Okay.
All right. All I know is just that it was all set up.
He has equipment violation. His headlights out. Stop him. It's more of an informative stop. A lot of times people aren't aware that they'll have a tail light out or headlight out. Oh, he's running.
Returning in Lexington. Bailing on foot. Don't move! Stop right there, you're gonna get tased! Taser, taser, taser! Get on your face!
Okay!
On your stomach!
Yes, sir!
Do it now!
Okay!
I'm not gonna lie to you, officer. I mean, I'll tell you anything you want to know.
Okay. Why are you running tonight, man? All you had to do was stop.
The dumbass bitch told me, she said, this is a stolen vehicle. I said, no, it's not. She said, yeah, I took it from some guy named Johnny.
Yeah.
I said, well, what what do you want me to do? And she pointed the gun at me. She's like, just go. She's like, well, here's the gun. She throws it in my lap. I freak out, officer. I just get out and I take off running.
I understand. You know, he said that female tossed the revolver in his lap, and then at one point he said she pointed it at him. But, you know, when I see it there, very unlikely she tossed it into his lap, and then during that chase, conveniently tucked it perfectly into the door jamb in its holster.
We're going to stop a car up here. One of the detectives saw it cut through a parking lot to avoid a traffic light, which is common for stolen cars in this area.
Where are you guys headed now?
Right up the road.
Up the road?
Yeah, I don't know the area too well, so I was just right
Probably not. Why are you shaking so much?
I'm not shaking.
Yeah, you are. Can you just do me a favor and step to the back of the car for me?
Sure.
And they were going home to West Milford tonight, so I told them that I would take a ride home with them.
To buy some drugs?
No, I don't shoot no drugs, sir.
Oh, look, a needle.
A needle?
No way.
Oh, another one.
2 spikes. Guess what? We found drugs in the car, and I would have been willing to bet my paycheck that I was going to find drugs in my car when I came up to this car.
I did not know there were drugs in the car, honestly.
You didn't know?
I did not.
Nobody knows anything. Come on up here, man. Why are we in Patterson?
You came here with these guys to buy drugs. Shouldn't have came down here. That's what I'm trying to say. So where's the heroin in the car? I don't know. Did you guys just buy it? I think she did.
So where is it? It's on her?
I think so, dude. That's because I don't want to be charged with anything, dude.
Do we have a female officer available? One of the guys says she probably has heroin on her.
That was dumb.
How many times did I ask you if you had a needle on you?
The second time I did say yeah.
Looks like it's going to be 3 bundles of heroin, which is about approximately 30 pieces.
Obviously.
Just so you know, your boy sold you out because he told us that you had the heroin on you. His main objective was to tell us what we wanted to know, so we'd let him loose. I mean, at this point, we really had no reason to arrest him anyway.
We're headed to a call for service on malicious destruction of private property. Between neighbors' dispute, seems like one of them smashed out the other's window.
And I went in there to tell him that dinner was ready. And I saw the guy next door stand up and say, I know somebody in there stole my watch, and threw something and crashed the whole window out.
How much do you think all this damage is going to cost?
Well, that window alone is going to cost about $700 or $800 to replace.
Okay.
We've been missing this watch, dude, for about, I want to say about 4 or 5 months. And we tell her today about it, and she's like, yeah, Dave gave it to us.
What happened with the windows, man?
I threw a tamale at it.
A tamale?
Yeah.
All right, buddy. Right now, they want to press charges for the whole property damage. Okay.
The window?
Yeah, so you're going to have to go to court. So he's being arrested for a gross misdemeanor offense due to the property damage, all right?
Does he have a warrant?
He also has a warrant out for his arrest.
That's what I figured everybody does.
Oh.
That, probably that,
Tamale.
and that right there.
Tamale.
But that person must be a really horrible cook if that was hard enough to break a window.
Usually we find people hanging out in the cars in this little parking structure, and, you know, here's one over here now, so we'll stop and talk to him and see what's going on. You have your ID?
I'm a registered guest. I have a room here.
Okay, I'll just go with your name and all that stuff.
This is harassment. I'm a registered guest. You guys came in here.
It's Sam 7. Does it show end date or anything?
I gotta work.
I'm
not in violation of my probation. I'm not on probation.
You have to go with our search.
I am not on probation. I'm not getting out of this car. I did nothing wrong. I need to talk to the sergeant, please. Captain something.
You're on probation for our records, okay? We checked it twice.
We found crack cocaine. Looks like he was cutting. Also has a scale for sales, baggies. So it confirmed our suspicion he was up to badness here at the hotel. And we're going to do a probation search on his room. So, Sheriff's Office! You're not under arrest or anything, just being detained.
Okay.
Your friend, Brandon, he's on probation, so we can search his room. What kind of car do you drive?
I don't have no car.
Whose keys are these?
That's a Chevy key. So
And I don't have no car.
We found the keys, came out here to the parking lot. Here we go. Here's all the drugs. Little side compartment has all the little bindles for individual sales. You said the keys didn't belong to you. Looked inside the car, found out the car was yours. Well, you're going to Santa Rita for...
No problem. Yeah, no problem. Thank you.
What about the drugs in the car?
What drugs, dude?
The ones that we found in the car. The ones right underneath the driver's seat.
When I go to say when I'm not on parole or probation, there's no need for some stuff.
So the drugs are going to disappear, or what happens to the drugs found in the car?
I don't know what you found. You wasn't supposed to find nothing because you wasn't supposed to search my car.
You have a warrant?
He also has a warrant out for his
That's
arrest.
what I figured everybody does.
This is the most druggedest neighborhood I have ever lived in my life.
We were just dispatched to a disturbance call. It's going to be a neighbor dispute. There's been some pushing and shoving going on. We're going to see what they're doing.
She had no reason coming over here.
She's drunk as coming over here starting. Just watch the language in front of the kids for me, please.
Yes.
Sir, just, you got your kids with you, so just take it easy. Did anyone put hands on each other today?
Yeah, I pushed her because she was getting
jumping
in my face.
face.
That female assaulted me.
Okay.
Tatiana has a medical marijuana card. She gave my son edible marijuana.
What makes you think he had edible marijuana?
He told me, and it tasted funny.
Okay. Is it fair to say that you might have gone storming over there a little hot?
Nope, not at all. This is the most druggedest neighborhood I have ever lived in my life.
Yeah, right. You're right.
He says there's absolutely no merit to marijuana thing and all the other stuff. He says they're friendly people. He was just, they give the kid candy and chips every now and then, just out of being kind.
Tatiana called my mom a pill popper.
Okay.
And then what?
And then my mom said, no, I'm not.
And then what?
And then my mama called her and then...
Oops, that was a bad word, sorry.
I'm going to tell them that if we come back out here and you guys are at it again, everyone's going to go to jail.
Even me?
Not you. I'm talking to your mother.
She deserves to die and go to hell.
All right. Do you have any other
Thank you for
questions?
your time.
No problem. Try to have a better day, okay?
Responding to a domestic dispute. What's he look like? Wearing a white tank top?
Black dude. White tank top, black shorts.
White tank top, black shorts. All right, well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take you back up here. We're going to talk to her and figure out what's going on. We're going to have them take a look at it.
He hit me with a remote control.
I understand. Okay, and then now how did you get the bruises?
He hit me with the broomstick.
That right there come from her damn trying to grab me and tackle me like a football player. I mean, I ain't but so big. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you do the math. You know what I'm saying? She bigger than me. You know what I'm saying? What the hell I'm going to do? Let her sit on me? I mean, it is what it is. I'm going to set my charges. This is good.
It says, male on a bike hit by a car. What happened?
I don't know. Slipped there.
It just slipped off the road?
Yeah.
But you weren't turning from there?
No. Only straight.
Okay.
Yeah, only straight.
10-4, there's no bicycle involved. There's no injuries. Cancel FD. Is this the one that got hit? I don't know. There's some guy just came up out of the woods.
What happened?
I don't know. You know how you got hurt?
No, I don't remember nothing.
You don't remember anything?
No.
What'd you have for lunch today?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
She's saying she doesn't have any memory of anybody on a bicycle, but you can see here and here she hit something.
I don't know if you see that person on the bicycle. It just went and hit him, and that person just flew up in the air.
And he just got hit from behind?
Yeah, right behind you.
And it flipped him up?
Ooh, way up. It's like, I don't know, about like more than 10 feet up.
Really?
Yeah.
Witness said that the bike was well off the roadway when she hit it.
Oh, we got a deal going down.
You're out here dealing drugs again, buddy? The only reason why you're here, you know me and I know you, right? You got the cash. I know you're not working. I know you're not employed, and you got the money.
Oh.
The containers belongs to me, sir. Okay. Yeah, he says.
That's a lot of rock.
He says.
All right.
Yeah.
Are you lost?
No.
What are you doing over here?
That's my friend right there.
The girl?
The girl.
What's her name?
Well, I had just met her.
So she's not really a friend then? Do you have a drug problem?
No.
Are those your real eyebrows?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to ask you simple questions. Just be honest with me, okay? How many drug deals did you do today? Only like 2 or 3? Yes. Okay, well, thank you for your honesty. Okay? I appreciate it.
Okay, sit tight. I'll be right back. Okay. I'm going to ask you simple questions. Just be honest with me, okay? Do you have a drug problem?
Yeah.
Are those your real eyebrows?
No.
Well, both you drug users will not hang out in our city anymore, right?
No, sir.
And you're going to say no to drugs? Say, raise your right hand and say we will not use drugs anymore.
I will not use drugs.
All right.
That dude
Somebody's
that was
going to
out
jail.
here. No, your ass going to jail. That dude, I see you got your hair braided.
Tina,
Man, whoa.
You're going to jail.
That's all right. I got the money to get out. I'm going to tell you what happened this morning, okay? He wasn't home to go to work. I was like, okay, I need my truck. I come over here, I ride up some J-Lo bitch with in the back of my truck, butt naked. I pull up on the side of my truck. Okay, what I did not expect to see, him and some girl butt naked in the back of my truck. Okay. I didn't even, you guys get caught. I didn't lose my composure. I was like, you know what, just get out of my truck now, please.
They're both saying that you're a witness.
I did witness it.
Okay, the witness, her
She was trying to run him over with that damn car. You see the skid marks right there.
So he was on the driver's side actually trying to get into the Tahoe.
Right.
And
This
she
lady
backed up trying to hit him.
Hell yeah. Okay. 2 times. Not once, twice.
So she
Both
went
times.
forward
Backed up and came back at him
twice.
again.
Okay.
But I did not try to run you over. They're going to keep me.
I already know.
Well, then tell them the truth because these people are telling them.
We're taking her to jail for the aggravated assault. She almost tried to run him over with the car, plus she hit him in front of the police. So, she's got to go to jail tonight.
So don't throw anything out the window and watch it win when you get up there. What's going on? Keep your hands right up on the wheel for
Yes,
me,
sir.
okay?
I got drugs in the car.
How much you have?
I don't know.
Put your hand behind your back, all right? Notice you got crack all over you, man. Were you trying to throw it out of the car when we were pulling you over?
Nope.
All right, where did it go?
No, it's in the car.
How much is it? Did you try to eat some?
Yeah.
How many pieces did you think you ate? I'm worried about you. I don't want you to start having a heart attack or something. I mean, how many pieces do you think you ate?
I don't think I got any down. It was disgusting.
I think it'd take even a hardcore crackhead a long time to smoke all of that.
It's like to get high.
Drop the knife.
Close the knife. Drop it.
Drop the knife. Drop the knife.
You get told to drop it. I heard 3 times. And then an officer drew his gun, and you still didn't drop it. Then you have to be taken to the ground. You just started smoking crack cocaine? How'd you get started on that?
A friend of mine. Well, I wouldn't call him a friend now, but
Possession of drug paraphernalia. So
Imagine that.
yeah, this was issued yesterday. Why didn't you tell me about the citation that you got?
I wasn't thinking about it. Honestly, I wasn't.
Okay, that's considered trouble. When I ask if you've been in any trouble or been
Well, I
arrested.
didn't think about it. It just happened yesterday.
Right now, we're getting a call to a disturbance where a male is arguing with his family.
He's drinking Bacardi 151.
Here he is.
Look outside.
Show me! Get down to your knees! You want cop? You. Show me! Right here!
Okay.
Make it feel good! Come on! Oh.
There we go. Watch out. Hey, how that opens.
So it sounds like you've got 3 charges of assault on a police officer and probably a DV assault against the mom.
Yeah, and probably a resisting as well. Next time, do us a favor, don't fight with us.
We're trying to catch up to a car from West Virginia. Undercover officer just saw him buy drugs. Front passenger, well, he ditched some stuff on the floor. This is what he was ditching.
Who was?
You was. You been arrested before?
Yes.
How many times?
Up here, I think at least 3.
Well, this time you got 7 bags of heroin. Your 4th time being arrested in front of the same judge.
I've had 4
with
of those
7 bags of heroin.
4 of those bags are mine.
I'm on the Suboxone medication. You didn't find nothing on me. I didn't have.
You had a loaded needle right in front of you and a stamp bag of heroin on the floor in front of you. See what I'm saying, though? It's not like you came up here to not shoot dope. You came up here to shoot dope.
I know.
So the Suboxone isn't really helping you all that much. Is that your handwriting? Those are directions to a methadone clinic.
That's my writing.
That's your writing?
Yes, sir.
So obviously at some point you were going to go to a clinic. Why didn't you follow these directions? You wrote these directions down, then you folded them up, you threw them in the back seat of the car, and you drove here to buy heroin. You know you're going to jail today, right?
Yeah.
All right. Do you know who sent you to jail? Tell me who sent you to jail. Why are you going to jail today? Who is responsible for you going to jail?
I'm responsible for me going to jail.
That's the answer I wanted to hear.
I'm going to tell them that if we come back out here and you guys are at it again, everyone's going to go to jail.
Even me?
What are you talking about? I know right now I was walking around.
Okay, I'm not buying that.
The dirt that I'm fixing to put on me makes it look like I have been working all day in a labor-type job. I'm ready to roll. Everyone else is in position. Let's go see if we can't get some bad guys off the street.
He's putting up an order right now to order up probably some crack, and we'll see if the guy will go and get it.
How much you want?
All right, we're going to follow the UC with the target to another house to get the dope.
Thanks, brother. Yeah. Thanks, good.
All right, deal done.
What I did?
What I do? You're under arrest. Hands behind your back. Out there selling dope.
What's that no dope?
Yeah, you was. But you're under arrest, sale cocaine.
What's that no dope?
Got a black male, no shirt, with blue jean short on, one that carrying some white shoes. What's that?
That's for my dialysis, bro. Don't pull on it.
Dialysis?
Yeah, man. I got shot, man, 2 years ago. I just want to get high. Thanks, bro.
All right, it's a go, right, Rob?
Yeah, you're all set. You can take them. They're both by the stairwell.
What are you doing out here?
I was standing outside, sir.
And? You doing what?
Just chilling.
Right now you're under arrest for sale of cocaine.
I feel you on that, but I'm saying.
No, I'm glad you feel me. So who's the dude on the bike?
I don't know the dude on the bike. He came up here, sir, asking for dope, dude. I don't know. I didn't give him.
You want to dispute it? Take it up with the judge. All right?
Man, call her mama, man.
Good job on your part. Get undercover.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure.
We're en route right now to try to catch up to some units that are in pursuit of a robbery vehicle. They're behind it right now. It's wanted in connection with a few robberies that have occurred.
Sit on your butt.
Where's your partner at? Don't move. Where's the other guy at?
I don't know what I'm talking about. You guys just scared the out of me. I can't
What are you doing?
right now.
You're all sweaty and you're wearing the same clothes that was seen running from that vehicle?
What are you talking about? All I know right now is I was walking around.
Okay, I'm not buying that. So what happened here tonight?
Even though, like, I
Then where
went
you
home
at?
with a random boy and had sex with a random boy that I don't know. Okay, so, like, to be honest with you, and I didn't know where I was going. I was walking out of here.
She says she was out for a walk and heard sirens and got scared.
Basically, in his.
Did she leave out the part where the officers saw her jump out of this car and run away? She leave that
did.
part out?
She left that part out.
I didn't do nothing.
You know you have a warrant?
And white shoes.
Like paraphernalia or something?
Yeah.
So you're gonna run for that?
No, I know. I didn't run for that.
Why'd you run then?
I don't know.
Blonde hair, wearing a light brown jacket, black pants with an orange and brown purse string.
Because I don't know, man.
But you know why.
I don't know why. I remember
But I'm gonna leave it up to the detectives to do that for you. A couple robbery suspects in a series of robberies at a jewelry store. The detectives are going to come out and they're going to do their follow-up.
We just left a gas station. There was a vehicle parked there. We ran the license plate and showed the owner of the vehicle to have warrants out of Great Prairie. So we're going to see if we can stop the vehicle and contact the driver. It's going to be... The reason you were stopped is your car is showing to have some traffic tickets out of Grand Prairie attached to it, and also not showing to have insurance on the vehicle. Okay, do you have a driver's license?
I don't have a driver's license.
Do you have an ID?
No, actually. I stay right around the corner right there by South.
You don't have your ID on you at all? He's got 3 warrants out of Grand Prairie. He's got a lengthy criminal history, man. Just about everything you can dream it up, he's done it. Okay, so I need you to put your cigarette out and step out.
Tell me I'm finna go to jail. I'm at the QT by the half. I'm at the QT
Step
by
out.
the half. So I'm at the QT by the
Step
half.
out,
I'm finna
please.
go to jail.
Put your cigarette out. Step out and put your cigarette out, okay?
Yeah, you're not leaving my phone in that car,
We're taking your phone with you, but we're taking it. It won't be in your possession. You need to get in the car. Get in the car, man.
I'm not trying to get nobody a hard time.
You are. We're going to get your cell phone, and we're going to get anything you need, but it can't be in your possession. Put your feet in the car.
Man, look.
Put your feet in the car.
Nah, man,
Put your feet in the car.
All that type of man. Y'all stay on some bullshit.
Man, this whole ass Grand Prairie crack ass hoes, man. I swear to God, boy. Y'all gonna take me through all that, then y'all tore my mama car.
He's kicking the back of the back windows. We're gonna put leg shackles on him.
Okay, are we done, or do I have to treat you like a kid?
Nah, can you please? I'm not gonna yell out the window.
Dude, you said you made your own bed, man. You didn't pay your tickets, now you gotta go to jail.
I got RTA, I don't give a but come on, man, do y'all thing. I ain't tripping.
Are you done kicking my stuff?
Can you crack my window? Can you let down my window?
Yes, I will crack it.
Okay, well, we got a deal then. You see, you know Wayne Brady? We got this show, let's make a deal.
Look at his bent. He's bent this door.
All right, well, he gets more charges on him now.
You see how you broke this door?
I ain't break. There's no way I can break that door.
Now, okay.
Y'all got mad at some that. No, I didn't.
My door.
No, I didn't.
Now you get criminal
charges. No, I didn't.
Hey, quit yelling, man.
Okay, quit trying to do this. Yeah, I'll make y'all do y'all job. I'm gonna make y'all do it. This is what y'all get paid to do. I get paid to be a street man. I ain't tripping.
Stop yelling.
Y'all gonna tell me I can't yell now? Come on, man. Y'all don't got that much power.
He's being charged with the 3 misdemeanor warrants out of Grand Prairie, no driver's license and no insurance, and as well as criminal mischief. It's going to be a Class B misdemeanor for damaging the kicking the back seat, kicking the windows, and caused the door to bow out.
Car just passed by me with the driver and the passengers without their seatbelt on, and also failed to maintain lane. We'll go ahead and pull them over and talk to them, find out what's going on. Let me ask you a question, all right?
Yes, sir.
Is there anything illegal inside this vehicle?
No, sir.
Nothing at all?
No, sir.
What about on the gentleman that's in the car? Nothing? All right, come here. Hey, it's your wife right here?
Yes, sir.
My partner ended up finding what appeared to be some meth in the driver's side. Got some meth under the passenger side, really dark purple.
Positive for meth.
Both of them tested positive for meth?
Both of them.
Okay, I found a little baggie of meth under your seat, okay?
Under my seat?
Yes. In between the center console and the seat by where you were sitting.
That has nothing to do with me, buddy.
Has nothing to do with you?
No, sir. So how you gonna charge? You charging me with possession?
Yes, sir.
You charging both of us?
Because it was in your possession.
It was not in my possession. You didn't get that off of me.
All right. It was right there
I
by
don't
your
care
feet.
where it was right there. No, that's bullcrap. That wasn't nothing.
All right, well, then you can just...
But you just talking to my lawyer about it. It's all good.
All right, well, you just got to go to court and let the judge figure that out, all right? Your husband didn't want to claim it.
Yeah, I promise
And
you.
it was in also in your... It was also inside of your possession, all right?
Fingerprint.
Where the meth was.
Yes, I don't do meth. I would sir, honestly, God, I would piss in a truck right here on this spot.
All right, you can turn around and talk to me. Here. You can talk to him.
Man, why don't you put that stuff?
Baby, I did not. That's what I told him. I said it had to be somebody.
It's not mine.
It's not mine, baby. You know better than to be mine. I've been to work all day. You just got in the car.
Because it's not mine. I have to do so much. It's yours, man.
It's not mine. You know better than to be mine.
Right now we're responding to a accident up the road here. 2 people got in a collision where there's actually the paramedics are on scene right now.
Yeah, mom, she's got neck and back pain. It looks like she's under the influence of something. She denies taking any medication, but the way she's acting.
Okay.
This is the daughter.
I was in my mom's car.
Okay, well, I don't know what your mom's car is.
Oh, I almost fell.
Okay.
It's the red one.
Okay,
and we had the right of way.
Okay, well, hold on one second. Don't start barking at me. We need to know if you have any type of narcotics in your system.
I don't have it.
Okay. Do you use any type of drugs?
Oh, my God.
Yeah. She been sitting here the whole time that you guys have been here?
Actually,
Yeah. Do you know what this is? Stand up, young lady. Now there's prescription pills that are sitting down on the ground right where you guys have just been sitting that haven't been there about 2 seconds ago. So if we want to keep destroying some evidence, we'll just start taking everybody to jail. What is that you just crushed on the ground?
It was a Xanax. Okay.
Dropping Xanax, dropping meth. Okay, I'm not going to play these games with you. Okay, so this pipe and everything is not yours. So a witness that's sitting over there that saw you pull something out of your bra. What stuff has your daughter been using today? Because she's dumped some methamphetamine out on the ground and also a pipe. And there's also some Xanax that she has.
I'm gonna kick her ass when I get out of here.
And then there's also that little green baggie right there.
What's the little green baggie?
I don't know. It looks like it's got some crystal substance in it. Did your daughter use any type of narcotics?
No, not
sure?
that I'm aware of. Oh, I'm gonna kick her.
So what happened here tonight?
Even though I
Then where you
went
at?
home with a random boy and had sex with a random boy that I don't know.
Oh, yeah. And main 15 X-ray in pursuit.
Set up, go down
15 X-ray. He's in the southbound lane. Or, I'm sorry, northbound lanes, driving south. We're going to be eastbound Richmond. Dead end, there might be a foot pursuit.
Driver, stick your hands out the window now, sir. Stick your hands out. Driver, open up the car door, sir.
I mean, you were driving the wrong way, sir. Cars were coming at you.
Oh, man.
Okay. So you're going to be going to jail for the stolen vehicle, possession of the stolen property, the felony evading, driving recklessly, and parole violation. And you understand you put a lot of people's lives in danger, right?
Oh, man.
We're going to try to stop this vehicle up here driving high rate of speed.
Westbound Beaumont coming up on Tyler, silver Cadillac, no plates.
Oh, 901. Oh, he's still going. He's still going.
East 2, 901, roll over. Hillsdale and Frizzell. Multi-vehicle.
I just want to call my girl.
I got you.
Stay right
Take care
where
of
you're
that.
at. I just want to call my wife, man.
He totaled my car.
I know.
And I'm still paying on it.
Okay, you're going to be fine, ma'am.
I can't believe he lived.
Hey, James, who's that car belong to?
I just bought the mother.
So it's your car?
Yeah.
Why were you going so fast, dude?
I didn't even mean to, man. I didn't even know I was blasting like that, going
You
fast.
didn't realize you were going fast?
No.
Well, how'd that accident happen?
Man, I knew I was going fast then.
Were you trying to get away from us?
I'm trying to get away from the mother shooting at me, man. I didn't know.
Who was shooting at you?
Anybody, man. You know how fools is.
He said to run from us because he thought we were going to kill him. He thought he was getting shot at. We're going to kill him. Full of it.
Man, you know how fools is.
Grab some gloves and throw it in a bag.
So the missing wheel off of that car is over by this tree in the bushes right over here.
I'm just glad there wasn't some innocent citizen coming out here to put the trash out or something.
Right now, the suspect's in custody for vehicle theft, possession of stolen vehicle, and felony evading with injuries, which is by far the most serious charge.
This vehicle matches the description of a suspect vehicle in a home invasion robbery that happened over on the west side of town. The victim claimed that two suspects that were in this vehicle entered his house, had him at gunpoint, and stole multiple items. One of the things stolen was the victim's rifle.
What's going on, dude?
Keep your hands where we can see you, hear me?
Yes, sir. I understand.
Man, I just got done balling.
What you doing me for? Y'all serious?
Man, I got my money, that's it.
Where's your money at?
My money is my money. I ain't tell you where my money's at.
That's going to be the gun that was stolen from our victim in our robbery at Hunter's Way. I guess they robbed him at gunpoint, and they stole his money and his rifle. There's a gun in your front seat, and there's a rifle in the back seat.
It ain't mine.
Okay.
We're playing basketball, I swear.
Y'all are playing. You and Ray.
Me,
and
Ray, G, and some black guys. I don't trust them. That's what I'm
so
telling
at what point did the rifle get in your car?
The part when he put it in there, I guess.
But put it in there from where? Did you see him put it in there?
I did. We're playing.
Okay.
Right now.
What do you need an ambulance for?
Because I'm hurt.
What hurts? Tell me what hurts.
The injustice here.
The injustice hurts? I'm sorry they don't make an ambulance for that. Okay. I'm going to search your car. Is there anything else illegal in there?
No, you did not search that car because he said nothing. Ignition, and I want to.
Apparently, keys have to be ignition to search car. Not only will he be going to jail for the first warrant, but now he has two, along with charges of resisting arrest, possession of marijuana, and a felony for the methamphetamine.
All right, we're going to stop this car ahead of us because this plate that's on the car is showing lost or stolen. And usually sometimes suspects, what they'll do, once they steal a car, they'll put another plate on there. So we're going to go ahead and contact to see if this car is a stolen vehicle or not.
This is not even my car, though. Like, I've been with nobody else inside.
That's right.
You take my wig off.
Take your wig off?
Yeah.
Well, you got anything under it?
No, hell no. I was just wondering because...
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is a methamphetamine pipe they use for smoking the methamphetamine right here.
The guy stole the car for $5,000, and he was like, okay, you guys can test drive it if you want. And I'm like, all right. So I was going to give him $5,000. It's a Chinese guy. Ali Adrian something.
I'm not gonna find no dope or no gun right there, right? Yeah.
No.
All right.
Guarantee it.
There's a sawed-off shotgun right there. And it's got one in the chamber. Oh, they ground the serial number off. So it's obviously a stolen gun. Serial number would be right there. They're probably robbing people. They're using the mask to kind of cover themselves. There's a bunch of dope in the car. I mean, this whole situation is not good, right?
Yeah, it's not.
It's bad.
It is.
So
look at me. I swear to you, I didn't know that gun was in the car.
He tell you there's a gun in the car?
He didn't tell me that. That's what I'm telling you.
Okay.
All right. All I know is just that it was all set up.
It's all they set you up, huh? You're being arrested for the stolen car. You're being arrested for the firearm that's...
It's not even mine, though.
You're in possession of it, though.
Why'd you run?
I'll show y'all system. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
We don't chase unless you run.
All right, bro, y'all was looking at me.
We don't just chase people unless they run.
I don't know why I said something.
So we're showing up on a disturbance call. Apparently a couple neighbors are having a dispute.
It's ridiculous. It's about being a responsible neighbor.
Whose truck is it?
It's these goddamn people. I think they're playing soccer. They got that CMU right there in the middle of the road. I mean, it's like a goalpost or something.
Oh, I thought it was a rock.
No. They got like one on either side, and so tunk. I ran right over it, and all of them are, we don't know nothing. And I said, okay, you guys, I'm done. I'm gonna call the police. That's it.
Yeah, call the police, because your stupid asses are running in front of the street, in front of this.
I'm gonna ask you to leave, sir. Can you please leave the property? I'm asking you nicely.
The video is pretty clear. Can I borrow this from me?
I went to their door with their brick and said, whose brick is this? And there were a bunch of people talking in Spanish. And I said, hey, you guys left this in front of your door, in front of your house.
Okay.
Whose is this? And all of them were, all I got was, I don't know.
The police will be back here right now to deport your Mexican asses.
Sorry if you were offended.
Just listen.
Leave the property.
Hell no.
Okay.
Hell no.
You can't give us an
Guys,
explanation for
I
it?
hear it. And that's no way.
Basketball. Man, you know how fools is.
The gun in your back seat is stolen from a home invasion.
A home invasion?
It wasn't like somebody just dropped it in your seat. It was stolen from a home invasion, okay? A gun was used during the home invasion. I found a gun between your seat and your console.
That's mine.
I know. Which leads me to believe, what?
I see a vehicle up here just ahead of us. Notice the back lights aren't on. Okay, who's all in the vehicle with you? What's your name? Marcos what? And yours? Huh? 40. Oh, you mind stepping outside the vehicle for me, man? Whose vehicle is this you have? You don't know whose vehicle that is?
I was just driving.
Is the vehicle your vehicle? Is that her vehicle in the front? Does anybody know whose vehicle it is?
I'm not sure who it is.
Okay, man, do you understand how that can be kind of suspicious to me? The back passenger was also pretty apprehensive when speaking with us. He was asking a lot of questions, very nervous. Looks like it's crystal methamphetamine.
So he had a baggie of ice, I believe.
Baggie of ice?
Yeah,
What'd the baggie of ice look like?
I don't know, he just said he had some.
With the cooperation of Freddie and Sarah, you're going to be charged with possession of methamphetamine.
It's not on me, that wasn't mine.
And I got both of them saying it was you.
Can you prove it?
Huh?
Can you prove it's mine?
I got two statements from them, man. They're both saying it was you, bro.
Damn, that's messed up.
I know, man. You just have to try to work with better friends or do something, man.
That can't just say he said, she said, and just go up, calm down. He's like, that's not wrong. This is based on something that someone said.
Sounds to me like there's some bridges that have been burned, man.
You're not my concern.
That's fine.
That's my concern.
That is my concern too.
It doesn't seem like it if you're at the bar doing shots and drinking beer.
Okay, I'm at the bar doing shots, trying to find a job.
Tonight, we're going to be conducting an undercover room operation.
I come in twos. You come in twos, right? Now that we're up here.
What do we choose?
Okay, well, first we were tuned to a good night. Now we're tuned to even better night.
How much do I need for this?
So you don't have payment?
Well, I don't know. How much is it going to be? I might have to run downstairs. You guys tell me.
Okay, well, why don't you
Four
do
enough?
Can you do 6?
I mean, 600 is basically the payment on my Prius.
What's up?
Hey.
How you guys doing?
Nothing, chilling.
What's up, Blondie?
Hello.
You doing? How old are you, girl?
Huh?
How old are you?
Oh, I know we're not talking
Put my Cheetos down.
No,
Those are my
these
Cheetos.
are mine. No, I'm taking these. I'm sorry.
I left those in here for a reason. I've known her for a long time. How you know her?
No, I
Well, I know you. I've talked to you. I've talked to you before. I take that back. I've talked to her a couple of times. So how you know her?
My friend.
Is your friend?
I just met her.
Walking down the strip?
Just met her.
Just saw a Hispanic male jaywalk across the street here, and it looks like he's running over to the bus stop.
What's up, man? Come here. Yo, come here. Let me talk to you real quick. Come here. 3 John, foot pursuit, HMA, wearing basketball jersey break, black shorts, black backpack.
What does that look like to you? Packaged for sales, doesn't it?
Sure.
Individually packaged. Explain it to me. What do you think we're looking at?
Like, this is what we call semi, something like that. Intent to sell.
Intent to sell.
I don't want to talk no more. I look stupid right now.
Why do you look stupid? If I were you, I would start hitting the treadmill and get a little faster. All right, Dominic, I just want to let you know what you're being charged with today, okay? You're being charged with intent to sell the marijuana, also trafficking a controlled substance, also possession of Schedule 1 narcotic, which is going to be the methamphetamine, okay, and trafficking as well on that. You have any questions?
That's all they got.
That's it?
That's all the charges they got.
I mean, that's a few felonies right there.
There's a unit chasing a guy who possibly shot off a gun. They lost him in these yards right around here. Right now, we're going with the K-9 unit. He's probably hiding in the shrubbery down here somewhere. We're going to see if the dog can hit on anything out here.
Get off the ground, don't move. Put your hands out. Put your hands out.
Put him behind your back.
You got him? What's going on? What's the problem? Well, I see you guys is chasing me. And I don't know why.
We see a black male, no shirt, jean shorts, fitting the same description as they gave out. As we're approaching him, he takes off running. We lose him at one point. Now we got him.
Good job, bud. Come on, stand up.
Can't move.
You can't move. You just ran a mile.
I ain't trying to make your job harder, bro.
Make our job harder. You did that already.
I was scared.
Now that you're caught, the job's
I see
easy.
y'all coming. I'm scared, bro. What do you want me to do?
Well, you got lucky. They had the door without the leash. Oh, my God, that dog would have chewed your butt to pieces. What's your name?
I can barely breathe.
Well, if you're speaking, you're breathing, so you're definitely talking to me.
Okay,
you got it? Oh, well, I got your wallet. So I guess I really don't need to know what your name is right now.
Why'd you run?
I saw y'all chasing me. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
We don't chase unless you run.
Bro, y'all was looking at me.
We don't just chase people unless they run.
I don't know why y'all chasing me.
No, I'm saying why. Yes, I'm saying, yeah. Why did you run? You run. There was a call of shots fired. They go to make contact with him, and there he goes.
Hey, listen up. Yo, you listening to me? We don't want nobody else to get hurt. You understand? So far, nobody is hurt. You know? You hear? Nobody's shot. Nobody's hurt. Okay?
Yes.
Understand? So you need to let us know where you put the weapon.
If I was to go with a guess, I would say that the gun is maybe by the water.
All right, you're going to be charged with aggravated assault, possession of a weapon for an unlawful purpose, resisting arrest.
Talk to this guy. I'm not quite sure what he's doing, but I think he's having a hard time with something here.
Down at the world's longest beach this morning.
Where's that at?
Long Beach.
You been drinking it all tonight?
Yeah, I just cracked one right there.
Well, why don't you sit tight for a second?
All right.
How about we,
You mean sit tight outside the car? Or you're parked here because?
You know, we had a family vacation at the world's longest beach. No, I'm driving home to Grandma Betty's house.
How much you had to drink today?
I've had, what's that? Not even half a water.
There, you're up.
So what's your master plan here?
I'm just trying to get home. You know, Grandma Betty isn't doing no good.
Grandma Betty, huh?
If he was actually driving this car, he would be under arrest for driving under the influence, obviously.
You got to keep on trucking.
You might take some tests for us?
I don't do very good with the tests.
Why's that?
I don't know. I'm a pretty straightforward guy. This address, we've had a lot of problems over there. We've had some weapons calls and some. It usually gets pretty out of hand. So, what's going on?
My brother-in-law attacked him with a stick.
No, I didn't. I was sitting in the room while y'all fought, sir. That's all I'm trying to. And he started screaming, "Get out of the house!"
Why are you bleeding?
He beat me with the stick.
He beat you with a stick.
Raving crazy mad, man. He just goes raving crazy and starts going, "Look at the house, how he tore it up, man."
So you whacked him with a stick?
I had to.
Okay.
God, he scared me to death like he's going to kill me.
They've both been arrested. My husband's going to jail. My brother-in-law attacked him. Please.
Can't be beating each other with sticks.
But my brother-in-law attacked my husband first.
Tell me again. What was the fight over?
Plays this game called Atomic Dove
Atomic Dove?
on his phone.
On his phone?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's all he lives for is this game.
Is it a phone game?
Yeah.
Were you fighting about the game?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. It's just when you can't get up and get a job, I want him to move out of my house.
Billy, what's going on?
Well, actually, sir, nothing really was going on. I was sitting in the back room playing my phone game, Atomic Dove. If you look on my web, you'll see I played right up till it happened. And he kind of jealous of that, you know.
He's jealous of your phone?
Oh, yeah, he's jealous of me playing the web. I'm one of the top nations in the country.
Why are you driving so fast?
Going to my place right here.
Step by here a second.
Oh, nothing at all.
Okay. What's in that?
Just my handkerchief.
All right.
I just took off my nose.
Oh, wait.
What happened?
Give me your hand. What is that?
I don't know.
You got any more crack on you?
No, sir.
That's all you got?
Yeah, I don't even do it.
You don't do it?
It got on me, yeah.
You don't know how it got on you?
Nope. That's some girl gave that to me.
Get it.
She put it in my napkin.
Usually somebody doesn't have that amount of crack on for their personal use. That's
I don't even use it.
Okay, well, you don't use it. So
nothing.
why do you have that amount?
I don't know. I don't even know how I got it in my pocket.
This guy's going to be going to jail. He thought he was being cute, like he was blowing his hanky here, and actually blew his crack onto the ground.
134th and the Avenue on King. I've had a license plate number's vehicle in front of us. The registered owner is coming back suspended in 3rd degree. So we're going to go ahead and stop and talk to him about that. What's up, man? Hey, what's your name, CIO?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes, sir.
All right, your driver's license is suspended, man. That's why I stopped you. Yeah. Get out and walk to the other side of the car. Why are you sitting down? Stand up. I didn't say sit down. Face your car.
72nd and Pioneer with Adam 539 Union.
You're dumb. Why didn't you go down to the courthouse and get a concealed weapons permit?
Couldn't afford it.
You can't afford it. There's $60. But you know, we don't catch the bright ones. This one was no Einstein with a gun falling out of his pants and drugs in plain sight, sitting here in the dashboard.
Hey guys, what do you got?
And we got a subject. He's on parole. So we got information that he's selling methamphetamines out of his house.
Okay.
Sure. Get that hand back.
Oh, hey.
Knock it off.
Okay.
Take a deep breath.
Okay.
Oh, man.
What'd you dump on me?
I do nothing, sir.
Why are you getting all froggy when my partners are telling you to put your hands up? Keep them away from your waistband.
I haven't done nothing, sir.
Oh, there we go. Looky there. Oh, by the way, you're under arrest.
He's on parole. And he jumped He wrapped up a, looks like a stolen gun here.
A few nights ago, one of our businesses here got broken into.
Yes, sir.
And you happen to have some of the merchandise from that business in your car.
Some of the items stolen were work belts, tactical work belts, and that's exactly what we have here. It's even got their name on the box.
I've never committed a crime in my life.
You're on probation?
Yeah.
How'd you get on probation? You volunteer for it?
Volunteered.
You volunteered to do 12 years probation?
Yes, sir.
For burglary?
Yep.
Okay. And I'm supposed to believe that? Well, maybe you'll go ahead and voluntarily admit that you stole this stuff and voluntarily go to jail.
We're going to be arriving. A gentleman broke into somebody's house and called the owner of the home. Said he's waiting inside for her to arrive with a, he's got a shotgun and he's waiting for her to come home, so.
He broke in a window up by, there's an apartment above the garage. And he called me from the phone, which is also a line in the house.
Right.
And then when he saw you guys coming, he left.
Is Will home?
What did I do?
Oh. You were in her house. Let's start with that.
Her window was open.
It doesn't matter. Okay, you went over to the house. You called her from her house phone, told her that you're waiting in her home with a shotgun.
I was there. I sat out there for her house for about half an hour, and then I saw her window was open.
You know what we call that? We call that stalking. Do you even own a shotgun?
Huh?
Do you even own a shotgun?
Yeah, but they're not in my house.
Where are they at?
They're at my dad's house in North Carolina.
So, did you tell her you had one today?
Yeah, I did.
You did, just try and scare her, or what?
Yeah, pretty much. It was stupid.
He would be a BMA, 26 years of age, black hair with all black clothing. He's also wearing a black hat.
Any weapons on you, sir? I didn't have no gun. No, I didn't say anything. Do you have anything on you now? No. Okay. I just want to clarify that. I didn't have no gun.
Where did you find all the credit cards?
And I was walking right there.
So you found the credit, there just happened to be a robbery over there, and you found credit cards and stuff. And
Well, it was on the floor. I picked it up. If you seen credit cards on the floor, you pick it up too.
What exactly happened?
I don't speak English very good.
Okay.
He was asking her for a purse, and he pointed a gun at her.
Took what he wanted, mostly credit cards and the IDs, out of the wallet, from the purse, ditched everything that he didn't want.
That's when I got the call, swung around to the edge of the building. Just told him, hey, dude, you want to stop for a second? That's where he started juking. Started running, that's where I started chasing after him.
Both victims 100% identified you as the suspect, okay?
3, we have another positive.
3, okay? And they saw a gun. They saw you hold the gun to their person, all right? And then the security guard saw you fire the gun.
And you have the female victim's credit cards in your possession, hiding in the bushes near the crime.
Yeah. The security guard's actually doing a pretty good job keeping up with him.
Yeah, he is.
There he's reaching in his pants.
Yep.
So he pulls out the gun and shoots. See the muzzle flash.
Yeah. And, wow, he turns and fires. I mean, he just missed him. I mean, he tried to kill this guy. There's no doubt about it.
There's an overwhelming amount of evidence against you.
Now we're going to go back. One of our deputies down here on a traffic stop.
Should I go and step out here for me? Okay, nothing illegal on you, sir?
No.
All right. Nothing stuffed in your bra or anything like that? You're wearing a bra, right?
No.
Oh, okay. All right. The reason we're talking right now is because you're lying about your name and date of birth. Okay? Yeah, you are. Okay.
I guess I'm going to jail because that's my name.
All right, sir. Turn around.
Can you at least get me not where this goes,
Put your hands behind your back, sir.
You tell us the truth and we can avoid all this. You're not 6'3", you're not 230 pounds, you're not that guy in that photo. I need you to be honest with me. What is your real name?
Let me put some clothes on, I'll tell you everything.
You have my word that we will give you your clothes.
Before we go in the car, right?
Absolutely. You might not even be going to jail.
Let me ask you this. Why would you lie about your name? Do you have warrants?
Yeah.
Hit and run, non-injury traffic collision where a vehicle crashed into a tree and the male driver fled the scene.
He's wearing a blue jacket that says LA, you know, like the LA Dodgers. Big letters, LA.
Okay.
And he's a Mexican guy. He's got a shaved head.
Who's the guy with the LA jacket on that I just saw back here? 1932, I'll be out with the suspect.
What was that? Excuse me, suspect. What?
Suspect what?
Yeah, you excuse me, suspect what?
You
What you mean, suspect?
Did you crash your car down here?
No, sir, I did not.
I got eyewitness that did see
I don't
you.
know what you're talking about. My knee's kind of hurting, sir.
Why's your knee hurting?
I heard it earlier today.
Did you heard it when you crashed the car down here?
No, sir.
And I would say it's not drivable any longer. And then you saw him climb out of the
Then
car?
I saw him climb directly out of the window.
Okay.
And stumble over here, kind of, and pull up his pants, and then walk out across the street and walk down the street. Yeah, that's him.
You know you're under arrest, obviously.
Forrest, what are you up to, man?
Forrest,
I'm not doing anything.
I know, but you're hanging in a place you shouldn't be hanging.
I'm just asking for some change.
Put your hand, put your
out.
Spit it out. Spit it out.
There's nothing in there, I swear to God.
I just suck him out your mouth.
Immediately you see me, you go straight to your mouth, start chugging the water. Just thirsty?
You got a couple down, right? For your own health, for your own health. I'm serious.
How many did you get down?
A couple, but it's all right. I've done it before. You just got, I triple wrapped them.
It's about 3304. Torn shirt and possibly blood on his face.
She scratched your face? No, she didn't scratch. She broke a mirror on my face. She smoked my last cigarette. I told her not to.
Is there a reason I'm being arrested when I've been assaulted?
We'll get down to that in just a second.
Tell them how you busted my jaw, Christopher.
Wait.
Christopher, go on over here.
Water on me. Where's my boy, Christopher?
Okay.
Chris, can I get a quick recap of how this whole thing transpired?
Oh, it was about a cigarette. All right.
Okay.
Well, she.
What were you guys
it was
doing?
the last cigarette,
Driving home from the park
yeah,
or
we're
something?
driving home from the lake, and it was the last cigarette she was smoking. I gave it to her. She kept flashing it in my face, teasing me with it. So she had it in my face real close. I heard it and grabbed it, and then she just snapped real quick, and then grabbed the mirror, smashed me in the face with it. The mirror right here. Now there's no mirror. There is no mirror now.
She pulled it off the window.
Yeah. I don't know. She must have some strength or something, but
it's just on
strength.
What happened tonight?
He came back to get me to throw the cops at me here, so I'd go to jail and he'd have my house.
Heading to a physical/verbal fight. Don't know any more on that. We're gonna go check it out. And why are we here?
Because she took off. All I want is my phone so I can call my mom, tell me, send me a ticket to go home. I can't deal with this no more. She beat her dad up yesterday.
Hey. She tried to rip my stereo out of my room. She threw a tree at me. She threw my tree at me. She picked up my computer monitor and threw it at me.
You were inside and they came, knocked on the door?
My husband was like, honey, and I look out my window and that truck tried to run that young lady over.
Did she try to run you over with her vehicle?
Yes, she did, officer. I had to run through all of that and all of that. And when I ran through there, them people seen me and I said, can you please call the cops? She's trying to run me over.
Okay.
I'm scared for my life.
What's happened out here?
I don't know. This wasn't done before I left.
Then you just went ahead and threw everything out?
That's right, I did.
Okay.
I bought it. She shouldn't have nothing but a mattress on that floor the way that she treats us.
Okay. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What happened down there? Because there's tire marks everywhere.
Because she was running from me with, I just want my phone to call my mom.
So we received a call about two subjects outside fighting. Hey, what happened to your face?
We were wrestling.
That guy, he is her ex-boyfriend.
Okay.
This is the current boyfriend.
I ain't got no reason to holler at her or them youngins like that.
Yeah.
So I got tired of it.
Right.
Because he ain't finna sit there and tell my step youngins, I'm like, he gonna bust him in the mouth and all, or tell my girlfriend he's gonna slap out of her.
Right.
Ain't nobody in this world gonna do that.
They all live together in the same house. The kids are neither of theirs. He's been calling himself stepdaddy. He's been calling himself stepdaddy. So current boyfriend got mad that ex-boyfriend's telling the kids what to do. Okay. And that's where everything escalated and they started hitting each other. It gets confusing, okay? So I'd probably look for another living arrangement, okay?
We just got a call of a white female in a white tank top supposedly hitting people in a parking lot. She's reportedly drunk.
Some 8th grade girl threatened to beat her butt, and I'm like, Brianna, just don't worry about it. She goes, well, Mommy, this is the 8th grade girl was going to get a 27-year-old beat my butt. I'm like, what? This was 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
I let her come last week. Same thing again. Now this week again.
I'll be there in a minute. Stay
That
back there.
girl right
okay,
there.
Okay, I'll take
And
care
a
of it in a minute.
looking girl with the
Ma'am,
hat backwards.
She was punching everybody in the face coming out the door. She says, I'm going to sue you guys. And then she was, as you can see, she was sitting there calling me a and everything.
She comes in here belligerent. She causes problems. Usually my husband and myself can take care of it. But this time it was above and beyond. She broke our office door. She kicked me. She punched my DJ. I can give you a number of 15 skate guards and children that she assaulted.
She threatened her the first time, and now tonight she hits her. I'm very upset. I want to press charges, and I personally like to beat her myself. But I'm not going to do that.
We talked to everybody inside. We got witnesses. We got statements. There's a whole bunch of different stories. We're going to take you with us. Okay.
Got a fight call coming from dispatch over here at these apartments over here between a mother and a son.
He fell on his own, nobody.
Hey guys, everybody over here.
She's tagged and everything. I'll go.
Yeah. Get over here. Get back. Down. Now you're going to jail for assault.
Damn. I didn't assault nobody.
You did right in front of me. You tackled the dude and got him to the ground.
If you think I belong in prison,
you going to jail. You're not going to prison.
So he fell down, or did someone hit him?
Nobody hit him. Basically, he did all that to himself trying to fight.
So he was trying to fight him, and he just tripped and fell?
Yeah, because he's drunk.
And that caused his head injury?
Yeah.
You're under arrest for simple assault right now.
I didn't assault nobody.
And for public intoxication. Okay.
I love you.
All right.
I said I love you.
I love you too, man, but right now you're going to come to the seat.
Take me to prison. Take me to jail.
Just ran the registered owner, and it looks like he's got a suspended license, so we're going to stop and talk to him.
Hey, Dad, can you come out front? I just got pulled over.
He doesn't need to come out front. Why is your license suspended?
My license is suspended?
Yeah.
This. No, that. They're not taking my car.
Come on. Stop.
No, you don't understand. I'm not going to go back.
You really do have a temper on you.
I hope I break my face.
Don't break your face. Just sit back there and relax, okay?
So I'm 100% going to jail.
Yeah. Watch your knee. Sir?
I'm in my
Sir? You need to go home right now.
Patrick, go home. Let me tell you.
You need to go home.
Okay, let's go.
Stop, Patrick. I don't need you in jail, too.
Sir, you need to go home now.
What are you doing? Going home. That's what I'm doing. I walked away.
Come on.
God, Patrick!
Like father, like son.
Like father, like son.
Registered owner of the vehicle has a warrant. Well, it looks like you might have a warrant. You know anything about that?
No, I do not.
Is this your current address here on page?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I ran your plate in your name, and you've got a warrant.
Are you harassing me? It's because I'm brown?
All right, do me a favor, step out.
No, do not open my doors.
Get out of the car.
Do not hurt me.
Get out of the car.
Why?
Step out of the car.
Why?
You're under arrest.
Why?
Stop out of the car.
Hey, stop harassing me. I want the ambulance here, please. I want to.
Okay. For what?
Licensed physician here.
Before I keep looking, man, honesty's the best policy, all right? This car's missing a front license plate. We'll go ahead and stop it. He seemed pretty nervous. His hands were shaking when he gave me his ID.
Not gonna lie to you, I'm kind of homeless, and I'm just waiting for my first paycheck so I can fix everything.
So you don't live here?
Huh?
You don't live here?
I seen you, so I didn't want to pull right here because it was just gonna stop everything.
You're getting ready to turn in here before my lights were even on.
Oh, since I live on there.
I thought
the Oaks.
I thought you were homeless. Do you have anything illegal in this car?
I shouldn't have.
Before I keep looking, man, honesty's the best policy, all right?
I might not gonna lie, I might have a little bit because I do a little bit of coke.
You might have a little bit of coke?
Yeah.
Okay. Come here real quick.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I understand. Put your hands behind your back.
For sure.
We're just gonna make sure.
Yeah, for sure. I ain't gonna lie to you, sir.
He says he's homeless, but then he says he's staying down the street. He says he pulled in here because he saw me, but he was pulling in here before I even had my lights on, so he's obviously just trying to get in here and get away from us. That's a little more than a little bit. You got some methamphetamine in there, too?
I got it. It's all personal use, though.
That's all personal use?
Personal use.
And I'm just saying, that's a variety right there, brother.
Is that going to be it?
And maybe a personal scale just to weigh my stuff.
How long have you been doing coke?
Probably half a year,
And what made you want to go to meth?
With the longer stay up.
And so you do all those, stay awake, and when you're tired, you're just like, I just smoke a little weed.
Yeah.
That's 3 different things you're putting in your body.
Yeah.
You need to clean it up, all right?
Thank you very much. You have a great day.
We're heading to a bar. There's dispatch reporting there's a fight. Female wearing a bikini, and she has her small child there.
She come into the tavern down here.
Yep.
With the kids. With the kid. Okay. Drinking, and we all took offense to it.
I don't care.
How much have you had to drink today?
I've had about 3 beers and 3 shots.
Okay.
Test me. I wish you would.
We will. So just
Please do.
relax. Does that make sense to be...
Because I'm going to take this all to court, and I'm going to beat your all cases.
Take what? What are you going to take to court?
You're going to find out, because I'm not even going to say nothing else out.
Okay.
I'm relaxed, and you know it. You guys are undercover's names, and you know it. And he knows it too. I don't want to hear what you know. My is under 3 different
Hey,
people.
I'm just going to tell you.
You, and
You're
you.
not my concern.
That's fine.
That's my concern.
That is my concern too.
It doesn't seem like it if you're at the bar doing shots and drinking beer.
Okay, I'm at the bar doing shots, trying to find a job.
Shots, everything else like that.
He's drinking vodka out of this water bottle.
Is that vodka?
Yeah.
It's all right. It's just a breathalyzer test to see what your blood alcohol level is.
No, what is the state limit?
The state limit for
Yes.
driving is
Yes.
0.08.
0.08? Let's do it then.
Okay. Go ahead and blow.
0.08, right?
Yeah. Well, you're past the 0.1.
Okay, that's fine. But if I'm here to pick up after me, there's nothing you or these officers can do. There's nothing you guys can do. I'm worried up from the feet up. Please do. Please
Mary,
do.
it appears it has stopped at. Oh, still going up.
Let's go up then. Let's please do. Get your handcuffs off me, but because I'm calling my lawyer right now. No, but don't put your hands on me, bitch.
And then at one point in time, she slammed the beverage down on a bar, got upset, tripped over the child or the stroller.
She kicked the kid in the face.
Really? She's going to jail. She struck the kid. She's obviously intoxicated in public. Cannot take care.
It won't be like go back to her. Like,
Well, at this point right now, no, she's going to have to demonstrate that she's able to be a parent again.
So we just ran a license plate, and it came back lost or stolen. So we're going to try and catch up to it and do a vehicle stop.
Where do you live?
I live on Gotham Street.
On where?
It's on my arm.
Your address is on your arm?
Yes, sir.
Let's see your arm.
It just says Tanika.
All right, so we just ran a tag on this black Suburban. It's shown that it has unconfirmed insurance, meaning the insurance on the vehicle is out. We're going to conduct a traffic stop on the vehicle.
When I asked what I'm being stopped for?
Yes, your insurance is shown to be ineligible on your status.
Ineligible?
Yeah, meaning you have no insurance. 23, start me a 7. I have a second vehicle that pulled over and is yelling at us.
That's my girlfriend.
Okay. You looked really concerned about when I asked you if there's a gun in this car. Is there a gun in the car?
Yeah, there's a gun.
Okay. Is it stolen or is it yours?
Nah, it ain't no stolen.
Okay. Springfield XD, fully loaded, round in the chamber.
And I bought it off the street, but you know what I'm saying?
How do you know it's not stolen?
He said he ain't stealing, you know what I'm saying?
You have 2 guns in there, pills, other narcotics. I'm gonna get you wrapped up there, bud. She's clearly the distractionary method for him.
She just kept saying you stopped him for no reason, and I was behind him, so I know he didn't do nothing wrong.
Yeah.
And she doesn't smoke dope, but she was sitting on that.
Nice.
They pulled my boyfriend out for no reason.
And look at that. Another magazine for the gun that was underneath his seat. So what does that give you the right to hop out and start yelling at us?
Yeah, because I don't like cops. Cops always killing black people.
Came across his backpack, had another gun in it. Looks like it has some homemade pills.
And he's a black man that got pulled over for no reason.
Obviously, he's a drug dealer.
He's not no drug dealer.
That's why you hopped out to
He's
yell at us.
not no drug dealer.
He's shown to be wanted out of Fort Worth for robbery.
Nope, he's a college student that's on the Dean's list that goes to Mountain View College.
Just carrying guns, crack cocaine, and weed too, huh?
Crack cocaine?
Yeah, okay. See you later.
Carrying none of that.
It's kind of first having the second subject pull up on me and basically give us a reason to arrest her.
So we got a subject with a knife just about a half mile down the street from us.
Further in its description, it's going to be a 6-inch knife. Try to stab the driver.
41, code for release. All right, we're gonna help you up.
Self-defense.
We're gonna help you up. You understand?
Yeah, you want to tell me what's going on? I crossed the street. I'm going somewhere.
Well, we didn't stop you for jaywalking, I'll tell you that.
I didn't jaywalk. I didn't do anything wrong. I'm walking to a destination for job applications and other reasons. That's for self-defense.
He, as a pedestrian, was crossing a roadway. I'm in a stream of cars heading that way. And as I keep going, he kind of looks at me menacingly like I should stop.
I'm a pedestrian walking on a regular sidewalk where they had to yield, and he pulled out in front of me where I had to lift my leg and get hit by him and bang on his window and say, "Hey, do you not see where you're going?" And he just flipped me off and drove off.
And as I go by him, he smacks the car really hard there and causes that dent. And then he pursues me into traffic and then confronts me here at the door. He starts opening the door, yelling obscenities, and he's banging on the window very hard. I'm very surprised it didn't break. I would say he banged on the window 4 or 5 times.
Hey, listen, so you're under arrest for the disorderly conduct, okay? Criminal damage. You did damage to his car. You jumped on his car, smacked the side of his car, and then hit his window a bunch of times.
No. He's trying to open the door again, and then he brandishes, then he unstraps what I think is a gun. I look closely, it's a knife. This lady is 78 years old. She's not well. I'm like, dude, you need to just not do this. Don't do this. Just step away. If my window would have been open, if my door wasn't locked, he would have absolutely been throwing those punches at me. Absolutely.
They're not getting charged, and I am. The system's corrupt.
We just got dispatched to a felony wanted subject that's supposed to be in a house around the corner. Mother-in-law called him and said that he is there and that he may run.
Hey, ma'am, will you speak to Billy?
Who?
Billy?
Billy's not here.
Yeah, he was here earlier. His car's here. Where is he?
That's my car, sir.
Where is? Can we come and check? We need to come look.
Nobody's in here but me and my kids.
All right, we need to come look.
No one's here but me and my kids. Right, he's not here, sir. Nobody's here but me and my kids.
Get your hands up! Right there, hands up! Get on the ground!
Who told y'all that I was here?
Don't worry about it. Little Fairy, 36. We got one in custody, Clear Channel. She comes to the door. She starts loud announcing that nobody's here. And he was obviously up in the ceiling and crashed down. What were you reaching for when I had to point my gun at you? Because while we're dealing with him, after he crashes through, you start reaching around in there.
Because I'm about to get my kids some clothes. I don't know, sir. Sorry.
Don't apologize to me. You need to apologize to your children. You know you got warrants, right?
Yeah, I got a warrant for probation violation.
From running from the police? When did you climb up in the attic? After you heard me say, "Hey, it's the police"?
I seen your little earpiece in your ear. Yeah, when I seen that earpiece, I said, "Oh yeah, them the police." Say, "Yeah, I gotta run."
Okay.
Yeah, it was real dumb. It was real stupid.
Neither one of you get Parent of the Year awards right now. All right?
Yes, sir.
All right, buddy.
All right, thanks.
All right.
We received a call, a white car with a black male driver and a white female. Went and knocked on a door naked. We got a call about a black male and a white female running around, knocking on a neighbor's door with no clothes on.
I did that.
Okay.
A guy called me, that friend of mine.
All right, come on out here.
And he gave me the wrong house number.
All right, go back there with him.
We were going to go hang out for the night. I was going to go hang out for the night. He was going to drop me off. But now I called him. I said, forget that. That's ridiculous. Now there's people out in the parking lot telling me to get the hell out of here. We don't belong here. Because we don't.
Right.
You know. And
Okay, so the people weren't lying to us when they were like, hey, this white female is naked.
It's like, I know it's ridiculous and stupid, but he had a little fetish. He wanted to hang out for the night with me. I do this all the time with him.
I'm looking at her.
So you gave her a ride to pull a trick?
No, I don't know what the hell she was doing.
Uh-huh.
Carla's
Well, how do you know her?
Carla, she lives on...
But I mean, how you know her?
She's a friend of a friend, so I don't really know her. I don't know what the hell she was doing.
Marlon, check this out. Now it's time to be honest with me.
What is that?
Really, dude?
I didn't put that there.
Really?
I saw it. I didn't put it there.
I'm just as slick as you are, player.
I'm being honest with you.
I'm not playing games here, dude.
I did not put that there. I swear to God on my life, I did not put that there. I'm being honest with you.
Have a seat. Okay, so you found a dope somewhere and you put it in your pant leg.
Right. I figured I could, I don't know.
Flip it or something?
No. I was going to give it away to somebody.
I didn't even know it was there. I didn't put it there. Because if I would have rolled it out here...
Oh, hold on a second. So you picked it up, you put it in your, weeks ago, so you had it at your house. And you put on these same pants you wore the other night that you put the dope in the pant leg. Dude, that is some bad luck if that's the case.
And I don't even know what the that is.
Well, I mean, we're going to find out here in a minute.
That's going to be positive for opiates.
It's possession of controlled substance because of the opiate. Okay. That was in your pant leg that you put in there from the other day that you found in the park, and then you put on dirty jeans. Keep your shenanigans inside the home.
All right.
All right.
Appreciate myself so much. All right. Thank you.
Have a good night.
You too.
I got this car that just pulled up to the intersection. He saw my car and immediately put it in reverse and started backing up. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a traffic stop on him and see what his issue is. Hey, what's going on, man? Here's the thing, you were backing up on the wrong way of traffic.
I'm sorry about that. You just cut me off at work.
Hey, I'm just gonna check, make sure you don't have any weapons on you real quick, okay?
Yes, sir.
What's this right here, brother? Oh, no, don't grab it.
It's probably a pipe.
You mind if I go? I'm gonna go ahead and grab it out there, okay?
Yeah, go ahead and take it. No, Dave, give me this pipe. I'm sorry.
Okay. Do you have any other methamphetamines in the car? Stop.
All right, go ahead. I know I'm getting arrested.
You get anything else on you, brother?
No.
Where's your meth at?
That's my friend's pipe. I got out of this car.
Let me guess, those are your friend's pants, too.
No, these are my pants.
Oh.
Search warrant there, the station number again.
John, we got meth. There's some doggy treats. So the dog would be interested in that instead of that source. So why'd you lie?
I didn't. That's my friend's pack of cigarettes, sir, to be honest with you. My friend Dave.
All right, man. I understand the situation, but, you know, unfortunately, it's one of those things. It is what it is.
All right.
All right?
Yes, sir.
We've got a call of a suspicious vehicle. It's been there for a while, loud music playing, so we're going to see what's going on. All right. Hey, buddy, keep your foot on the brake. Keep your foot on the brake. Keep your foot on the brake. Hey, come here. Hey, relax. Put your foot on the brake. Pump the brake. Just pump the brakes right there. Look at me. Whoa. You all right?
Whoa.
You good?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine.
What's the issue? Why are you sleeping at the wheel here?
I've had a long day. I'm going home.
Home? Where's home?
Home.
You almost made it.
I almost made it.
Okay. How long you been awake?
What's that?
How long have you been awake?
I don't know what your question is.
I'm trying to gather why you're passed out at the wheel, and if you're that tired, I'm asking you how long you're awake, that's all. All right, walk back for me real quick. There's some pills in his driver's side door there in a little small baggie. Take a seat, all the way in.
Okay.
So I've identified both types of these pills. These are oxycodones, and the blue one's going to be alprazolam.
I just bought the little bag.
You were coming from the place you bought it?
No, actually, I was coming from Waffle House.
From Waffle House.
I was just asking her if my wife could pick up my car.
If she can come here and do so, we'll gladly do that for you.
Can you explain to her that, maybe tell her that it wasn't a controlled substance?
Hard no. Oh, come on, where's your jam, bud? Not my pig, not my farm.
I'm not going to lie to your wife. All right, that's just not my character. I'm not going to lie to anybody like that.
Where's the sacrifice? Oh, get off the cross. We need the wood.
What happened? I was coming home and I stopped at the stop sign and I stayed there for a while and... What was in the car? There was pills in the car.
A disturbance call. It's going to be a neighbor dispute. There's been some pushing and shoving going on. We're going to see what they're doing.
She had no reason coming over here.
She's drunk as coming over here starting.
Just watch the language in front of the kids for me, please.
Yes.
Sir, just, you got your kids with you, so just take it easy. Did anyone put hands on each other today?
Yeah, I pushed her because she was getting in my face.
in her face.
That female assaulted me.
Okay.
Tatiana has a medical marijuana card. She gave my son edible marijuana.
What makes you think he had edible marijuana?
He told me, and it tasted funny.
Okay. Is it fair to say that you might have gone storming over there a little hot?
Nope, not at all. This is the most druggedest neighborhood I have ever lived in my life.
Yeah, right. You're right.
He says there's absolutely no merit to marijuana thing and all the other stuff. He says they're friendly people. He was just They give the kid candy and chips every now and then, just out of being kind.
Tatiana called my mom a pill popper.
Okay. And then what?
And then my mom said, no, I'm not.
And then what?
And then my mama called her and then...
Oops, that was a bad word, sorry.
I'm going to tell them that if we come back out here and you guys are at it again, everyone's going to go to jail.
Even me?
Not you. I'm talking to your mother.
She deserves to die and go to hell.
All right. Do you have any other
questions?
questions?
For your time.
No problem. Try to have a better day, okay?
Responding to a domestic dispute. What's he look like? Wearing a white tank top?
He's a black dude. White tank top, black shorts.
White tank top, black shorts. All right, well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take you back up here. We're going to talk to her and figure out what's going on. We're going to have them take a look at it.
He hit me with a remote control.
I understand. Okay, and then now how did you get the bruises?
He hit me with the broomstick.
That right there come from her damn trying to grab me and tackle me like a football player. I mean, I ain't but so big. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you do the math. You know what I'm saying? She bigger than me. You know what I'm saying? What the hell I'm going to do? Let her sit on me? I mean, it is what it is. I'm going to set my charges.
It says, male on a bike hit by a car. What happened?
I don't know. Slipped there.
It just slipped off the road?
Yeah.
But you weren't turning from there?
No. Only straight.
Okay.
Yeah, only straight.
10-4, there's no bicycle involved. There's no injuries. Cancel FD. Is this the one that got hit? I don't know. There's some guy just came up out of the woods.
What happened? I don't know.
You know how you got hurt?
No, I don't remember nothing.
You don't remember anything?
No.
What'd you have for lunch today?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
She's saying she doesn't have any memory of anybody on a bicycle, but you can see here and here she hit something.
I don't know if you see that person on the bicycle. It just went and hit him, and that person just flew up in the air.
And he just got hit from behind?
Yeah, right behind him.
And it flipped him up?
Ooh, way up. It's like, I don't know, about like more than 10 feet up.
Really?
Yeah.
Witness said that the bike was well off the roadway when she hit it.
Oh, we got a deal going down. You're out here dealing drugs again, buddy? The only reason why you're here, you know me and I know you, right? You got the cash. I know you're not working. I know you're not employed, and you got the money. Oh. The containers belongs to me, sir. Okay. Yeah, he says.
He
says.
All right.
Yeah.
Are you lost?
No.
What are you doing over here?
That's my friend right there.
The girl?
The girl.
What's her name?
Well, I had just met her.
So she's not really a friend then. Do you have a drug problem?
No.
Are those your real eyebrows?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna ask you simple questions. Just be honest with me, okay? How many drug deals did you do today? Only like 2 or 3? Yes. Okay. Well, thank you for your honesty. Okay. I appreciate it. But sit tight. I'll be right back. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna ask you simple questions. Just be honest with me, okay? Do you have a drug problem?
Yeah.
Are those your real eyebrows?
No.
Well, both you drug users will not hang out in our city anymore, right?
No, sir.
And you're gonna say no to drugs? Say, raise your right hand and say we will not use drugs anymore.
I will not use drugs anymore.
All right.
That dude
Somebody's
that was
going to
out
jail.
here. No, your ass going to jail. That dude, I see you got your hair braided.
Tina, whoa.
You're going to jail.
That's all right. I got the money to get out. I'm going to tell you what happened this morning, okay? He wasn't home to go to work. I was like, okay, I need my truck. I come over here, I ride up some J-Lo bitch with in the back of my truck, butt naked. I pull up on the side of my truck. Okay, what I did not expect to see, him and some girl butt naked in the back of my truck. Okay. I didn't even, you guys get caught. I didn't lose my composure. I was like, you know what, just get out of my truck now, please.
They're both saying that you're a witness. I did witness it. Okay, the witness, her She was trying to run him over with that damn car. You see the skid marks right there.
So he was on the driver's side actually trying to get into the Tahoe.
Right.
And she backed up trying to hit him.
Hell yeah. Okay. 2 times. Not once, twice. So she
Both
went
times.
forward? Backed up and came back at him Twice. again.
Okay.
But I did not try to run you over. They're going to keep me.
I already know.
Well, then tell them the truth because these people are telling them.
We're taking her to jail for the aggravated assault. She almost tried to run him over with the car, plus she hit him in front of the police. So, she's got to go to jail tonight.
Don't want to throw anything out the window. Watch it wet when we get up there. What's going on? Keep your hands right behind the wheel for
Yes,
me,
sir.
okay?
I got drugs in the car.
How much do you have?
I don't know.
Put your hand behind your back, all right? Notice you got crack all over you, man. Were you trying to throw it out of the car when we were pulling you over?
Nope.
All right, where did it go?
No, it's in the car.
How much is it? Did you try to eat some?
Yeah.
How many pieces did you think you ate? I'm worried about you. I don't want you to start having a heart attack or something. I mean, how many pieces do you think you ate?
I don't think I got any down. It was disgusting.
I think it'd take even a hardcore crackhead a long time to smoke all of that.
It's like to get high.
Drop the knife.
Man, blow the knife. Drop it.
Drop the knife. Drop the knife. You get told to drop it. I heard 3 times. Then the officer drew his gun, and you still didn't drop it. Then you have to be taken to the ground. You just started smoking crack cocaine? How'd you get started on that?
A friend of mine. Well, I wouldn't call him a friend now, but
Possession of drug paraphernalia. So
Imagine that.
yeah, this was issued yesterday. Why didn't you tell me about the citation that you got?
I wasn't thinking about it. Honestly, I wasn't.
Okay, that's considered trouble. When I ask if you've been in any trouble or been
Well, I
arrested.
didn't think about it. It just happened yesterday.
Right now, we're getting a call to a disturbance where a male is arguing with his family.
He's drinking Bacardi 151.
There he is. Okay, outside.
Show me! Get down to your knees! You want caught? You. Show me! Right here!
Okay.
Make it feel good! Come on! Oh.
There we go. Watch out. Idea how that opens?
So it sounds like you've got 3 charges of assault on a police officer and probably a DV assault against the mom.
Yeah, and probably a resisting as well. Next time, do us a favor, don't fight with us.
We're trying to catch up to a car from West Virginia. Undercover officer just saw him buy drugs. Front passenger, well, he ditched some stuff on the floor. This is what he was ditching.
Who was?
You was. You been arrested before?
Yes.
How many times?
Up here, I think at least 3.
We know this time you got 7 bags of heroin. Your 4th time being arrested in front of the same judge.
I've had 4
with
of those
7 bags of heroin.
4 of those bags are mine.
I'm on the Suboxone medication. You didn't find nothing on me. I didn't have.
You had a loaded needle right up in front of you and a stamp bag of heroin on the floor in front of you. See what I'm saying, though? It's not like you came up here to not shoot dope. You came up here to shoot dope.
I know.
So the Suboxone isn't really helping you all that much. Is that your handwriting? Those are directions to a methadone clinic.
That's my writing.
That's your writing?
Yes, sir.
So obviously at some point you were going to go to a clinic. Why didn't you follow these directions? You wrote these directions down, then you folded them up, you threw them in the back seat of the car, and you drove here to buy heroin. You know you're going to jail today, right?
Yeah.
All right. Do you know who sent you to jail? Tell me who sent you to jail. Why are you going to jail today? Who?
It's ridiculous. It's about being a responsible neighbor.
Whose truck is it?
It's these goddamn people. I think they're playing soccer. They got that CMU right there in the middle of the road. I mean, it's like a goalpost or something.
Oh, I thought it was a rock.
No. They got like one on either side, and so I ran right over it. And all of them are, we don't know nothing, we don't know nothing, we don't know nothing. And I said, okay, you guys, I'm done. I'm gonna call the police. That's it.
Yeah, call the police, because your stupid asses are running in front of the street, in front of this.
I'm going to ask you to leave, sir. Can you please leave the property? I'm asking you nicely.
The video's pretty clear. Can I borrow this from you?
So I got some bad news. Wendy told us you were driving the car. And you were running because you had warrants for your arrest.
This car, it failed to signal when it made the left turn on the street up here, and it looks like it's backing up and trying to make a weird 3-point turn. And we're going to stop it here. there anything illegal in this car?
No, sir.
Is there any weed in this car?
No, sir.
Am I going to find anything in that car?
No, you can search it. Tie that bitch up.
Okay. What'd you throw, dude?
Sir?
What'd you throw?
What I threw?
Is there anything over there?
I'm telling you what I did. I did like that.
You stupid, dude. Listen, you just turned a misdemeanor possession of marijuana into a felony tampering with evidence.
Man, you can't be serious. Like he said, I threw some. I pulled up my goddamn pants, bro. I'm telling you, honest God.
No, you're not. Check right there. You see that red light right there? That's called a dash camera. They don't lie. I mean, this ain't my first day on the job, okay? This is the video. At one point, he actually turns around and looks at the dash cam. Did you know that red light was the camera?
Yeah.
Is that why you scooted over a little bit?
Around to a domestic dispute between a brother and a sister. It's just down the road here. He's trying to break down the door. He's got a crowbar in his hand.
I think he's down there with the door open.
Uh-huh.
But, yeah, that's where he's staying, and he's busted both of my locks, my front door and my back door.
Is that him right there?
Yeah.
Hey, come here. Stop. I said turn around.
That's where I live.
Turn around.
That's where I live.
Okay, you're gonna go down on the ground.
No, I'm not.
Ready?
You're gonna shoot me.
You're gonna...
Don't manhandle me, dude. You better slow your roll, bro.
Okay.
I didn't do anything. I live there, man. I didn't do nothing wrong.
Get in the car.
Have a seat. No, I don't want to get in the car.
Okay.
You gonna make me get in the car?
Yep.
All right, I'll get in the goddamn car.
What'd your sister kick you out for?
Well, you won't believe me, but
Try me, come on.
my mom says menopause.
Yeah, she's saying that you had like a crowbar.
No, I had a little tiny bar. I mean, like a little screwdriver, but my keys are right here because I just wanted to see my dog, bro.
Do you think I could show him his dog real quick?
Rascal's crazy.
Can I give it a try?
Yeah. Rascal, come here.
Crazy like he's gonna bite my hand off?
He bites me, and he bites him. It's okay. It's okay.
Hey, buddy.
It's okay.
Hey.
It's okay. It's okay.
You willing to come with me, buddy?
It's okay.
I want to give him a last chance to see his dog before he ends up going to jail. Do you want to say goodbye to your dog?
Dude.
All right.
Rascal. Love you, baby. Don't take me to jail, please.
Got a vehicle rolling through the neighborhood, staying off of main streets that didn't use its blinker. We're going to pull him over and talk to him for a second.
That's what they're pointing me to.
Just live right here.
I understand that, but when the police start pulling you over, you pull over. You don't keep driving home. Okay, well, whether you pull over here or pull over there, you still don't have insurance, so go ahead and pull over, okay? All right, let me get your license and insurance, okay? Or your license. Let me get your license. You don't have any kind of... Do you have any kind of Texas ID on you?
With my fiance.
Is he here?
Are you happy?
Is this your boyfriend back here?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, sir, go ahead and wait inside for me, okay? You don't need to come over here.
You got it. We had already been fighting, so that's why I left. And he stuck a White Castle scorching hot hamburger in my mouth while I was laying in the bed. And I told him I didn't want it because I have this cut on my lip. He's just been trying to control me.
This is your house, correct? Yes. And you don't have access to get into the house if it's locked.
But I have money. I can go to a hotel.
Come open the door. Talk to us.
I have warrants out for my arrest. You gonna arrest me?
Okay, well, we're going to have to get that figured out. Come out here right now. Okay, you can step out here. We're going to come out here.
Don't hurt me. I'm glad you're proud, girl.
Listen to me.
We're not getting married.
John, listen to me. Stop.
You blew it.
Stop. Okay, let's go to the car.
Yeah, it's over.
All the money that I paid.
It ain't about money, Karen.
It is because I worked my ass off.
You didn't have it all. We're done.
We're not trying to prolong this anymore than we have to.
You won.
Hey, that's not what this is about. Stop. She didn't want us here any more than you did. She just then quit looking at her. I'm not going to listen to you stand out here and yell and scream at her anymore. I'm tired of listening to it.
You're not going to convince me of nothing.
I'm not trying to convince you. I'm just letting you know this is on you, not her.
We're done.
So take some responsibility for what you've done, okay?
Responsible.
Yeah. Stop.
We haven't fun yet.
Yep, we'll put this on your head now. You're in a helmet because you kept banging your head, and we can't have you do that.
He has equipment violation. His headlights out. Stop him. It's more of an informative stop. A lot of times people aren't aware that they'll have a tail light out or headlight out. Oh, he's running. We're turning in Lexington. Bailing on foot.
Don't move! Stop right there, you're gonna get tased!
Taser. Get on your face.
Okay.
On your stomach.
Yes, sir.
Do it now.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie to you, officer. I mean, I'll tell you anything you want to know.
Okay. Why are you running tonight, man? All you had to do was stop.
The dumbass bitch told me, she said, this is a stolen vehicle. I said, no, the it's not. She said, yeah, I took it from some guy named Johnny.
Yeah.
I said, well, what do you want me to do? And she pointed the gun at me. She's like, just go. She's like, well, here's the gun. She throws it in my lap. I freak out, officer. I just get out and I take off running.
I understand. You know, he said that female tossed the revolver in his lap, and then at one point he said she pointed it at him. But, you know, when I see it there, very unlikely she tossed it into his lap, and then during that chase, conveniently tucked it perfectly into the door jamb in its holster.
We're going to stop a car up here. One of the detectives saw it cut through a parking lot to avoid a traffic light, which is common for stolen cars in this area.
Where are you guys headed now?
Right up the road.
Up the road?
Yeah, I don't know the area too well, so I was just
Why are you shaking so much?
I'm not shaking.
Yeah, you are. Can you just do me a favor and step to the back of the car for me?
Sure.
And they were going home to West Milford tonight, so I told them that I would take a ride home with them.
To buy some drugs?
No, I don't shoot no drugs, sir.
Oh, look, a needle. A needle? No way.
Oh, another one. 2 spikes.
Guess what? We found drugs in the car, and I would have been willing to bet my paycheck that I was going to find drugs in the car when I came up to this car.
I did not know there were drugs in the car, honestly.
You didn't know?
I did not.
Nobody knows anything. Come on up here, man. Why are we in Patterson?
You came here with these guys to buy drugs.
I shouldn't have came down here. That's what I'm trying to say. But
So where's the heroin in the car?
I don't know.
Did you guys just buy it?
I think she did.
So where is it? It's on her?
I think so, dude. That's because I don't want to be charged with anything, dude.
Do we have a female officer available? One of the guys says she probably has heroin on her.
That was dumb.
How many times did I ask you if you had a needle on you?
The second time I did say yeah.
Looks like it's going to be 3 bundles of heroin, which is about approximately 30 pieces.
How does he?
Just so you know, your boy sold you out because he told us that you had the heroin on you. His main objective was to tell us what we wanted to know, so we'd let him.
No. Okay, it does look a little suspicious that you kind of exited the vehicle very quickly, walked towards me.
That was just courtesy.
No. I highly doubt that, sir. No, do you mind if I search the vehicle?
Why do you need to search my vehicle?
I'm just asking you the question. You are more than welcome to deny consent. If you don't want me to search the vehicle.
I don't want anybody searching my vehicle. I mean, there's nothing in there.
That was a yes. That was a yes.
No, I've had people in the back of my car that are basically, my truck that are basically homeless.
Okay.
There's nothing in there that belongs to me. I can damn sure guarantee you that.
Okay. And so that's going to be positive for heroin.
Traffic.
David, do you understand how bad that looks?
We're headed to a call for service on malicious destruction of private property. Between neighbors' dispute, seems like one of them smashed out the other's window.
And I went in there to tell him that dinner was ready. And I saw the guy next door stand up and say, I know somebody in there stole my watch, and threw something and crashed the whole window out.
How much do you think all this damage is going to cost?
Well, that window alone is gonna cost about $700 or $800 to replace.
Okay.
We've been missing this watch, dude, for about, I want to say about 4 or 5 months. And we tell her today about it, and she's like, yeah, Dave gave it to us.
What happened with the windows, man?
I threw a tamale at it.
A tamale?
Yeah.
All right, buddy. Right now, they want to press charges for the whole property damage. Okay.
For the window?
Yeah, so you're going to have to go to court. So he's being arrested for a gross misdemeanor offense due to the property damage, all right?
Does he have a warrant?
He also has a warrant out for his arrest.
That's what I figured everybody does.
That, probably that,
Tamale.
and that right there.
Tamale.
But that person must be a really horrible cook if that was hard enough to break a window.
Usually we find people hanging out in the cars in this little parking structure, and here's one over here now. So we'll stop and talk to him and see what's going on.
You have your ID?
I'm a registered guest. I have a room here.
Okay, I'll just go with your name and all that stuff.
This is harassment. I did nothing. I'm a registered guest. You guys came in here. I gave you.
Sam 7. Does it show end date or anything?
I gotta work. I'm not in violation of my probation. I'm not on probation.
You have to go with our search.
I am not on probation. I'm not getting out of this car. I did nothing wrong. I need to talk to the sergeant, please. Captain something.
You're on probation for our records, okay? We checked it twice.
We found crack cocaine. Looks like he was cutting. Also has a scale for sales, baggies. So it confirmed our suspicion he was up to badness here at the hotel. And we're going to do a probation search on his room. Sheriff's Office! You're not under arrest or anything, just being detained.
Okay.
Your friend, Brandon, he's on probation, so we can search his room. What kind of car do you drive?
I don't have no car.
Whose keys are these?
That's a Chevy key. So
And I don't have no car.
We found the keys, came out here to the parking lot. Here we go. Here's all the drugs. A little side compartment has all the little bindles for individual sales. You said the keys didn't belong to you. Looked inside the car, found out the car was yours. Well, you're going to Santa Rita for...
No problem. Yeah, no problem. Thank you.
What about the drugs in the car?
What drugs, dude?
The ones that we found in the car. The ones right underneath the driver's seat.
When I go to say I'm not on parole or probation, there's no need for you such.
So the drugs are going to disappear, or what happens to the drugs found?
People out on the streets. It could be a busy day for the bait car team. Undercover officer Don Cornelius drives the SUV bait car. An unmarked unit pulls Officer Cornelius over and pretends to arrest him.
Dude, what you driving like a maniac for?
The team's performance seemed to have worked.
I feel like it for real.
Got a passenger side door open.
Get up out the car and call me a bitch.
She had the keys, and her and another girl argued about who's going to take the car. No, bitch, I'm driving. I was like, no, bitch, I'm driving.
I got first bid. Yeah.
It's very unusual for a female to take the car. Based on our unit alone, over the last 4 years, probably 5% of our offenders have been females.
This one girl, she just overrode everybody, like, hey, I'm taking it.
Doors are locked. Vehicle's disabled.
Wait, they just told me to move the car for the guy they just got with it. Wait, but for real, they just told me y'all just got the guy, remember?
She said this guy, who she didn't have a name for, said he knew who it was that got arrested and he left the keys there. She said, yeah, the keys are here. He said, yeah, that's what he was supposed to do. He was dirty. He's leaving it for me to move.
The bait set, doors open, and keys inside. Their intentions seem honorable.
Car's moving.
May have been short, but he had no trouble reaching the gas pedal.
Vehicle's disabled.
Yeah.
Put your hands up! Put your hands up! Don't move! Don't move!
I ain't gonna move.
The right to remain silent. Anything you say is against you in a court of law.
Get your hand up!
I'm sorry. Relax.
I just doing this favor. The guy bringing the car to me.
We're gonna park it around the block. They're gonna park it there, and then if the guy comes, the guys come back looking for his car. My friend say, yeah, we got your key, we got your car.
The bait car team heads south of Chicago City. They drop the car in a residential area in West Englewood.
Hey, this window open on this side.
You there?
I got a kid that's with all black. He's looking through the vehicle.
Oh, you can't even drive.
I got my own car. I don't need one. Hey, look out for the law, man. I'm driving, G.
Let me drive.
Come on, I got it. Come on, son. Get in, G.
He right here, bitch.
What you mean? Meet your this bitch, boy.
Come on. I don't mean no drink. Don't go back. Hey, boy, we can see.
Gotta get you where the going, G.
This party is over.
I'm like this.
These guys were really quiet after we arrested them, didn't want to say a word, but it really doesn't matter because we have everything we need on tape.
The undercover officers stage a fight and leave the bait car behind.
And we have two individuals walking up to the car.
The bait car? That's what I'm saying.
I
I'm taking this car home. Then you can go wherever you want in it. This guy good. Like smashers. What's your name, homie? Mike. Ernie.
They just shook hands.
They don't even know each other.
It's good to see people making friends in the bait car.
What do you do, man?
On black and whites, go ahead and roll in.
This is the one to go. This is a breakup.
Put your hands up. This is the sheriff department.
It's a big car.
There's a cop. Fat son of a bitch.
Put your hands up. This is the Los Angeles County Sheriff Department. Keep your hands up.
So, you want to tell us what happened back there?
The dude says he's gonna take the car. I wanted to ride.
I go, you know what? I'm gonna save myself $1.50 and take this car to Artesia Boulevard where I gotta go, my destination on the bus.
Okay, Ernie,
But
thank you.
It's total.
I know, come on.
This area does have a lot of burglaries and car burglaries and vehicle thefts, so we're gonna hit it a little hard today.
2 undercover officers find a parking lot and draw attention. Small talk or something bigger.
They're up. Walk into the car. Driver in. Passenger in.
Go that way? Come, you got a car. It's a stolen car.
I don't know what he wants to do.
They're doing circles.
Just as they found what direction to go, they got interrupted by a black and white.
That's the car right there.
Yeah. Should we get out of here?
But before cops can kill the engine and lock them in, the suspect make a run for it. Cops swarm the scene, take them down.
How am I not being too goddamn to take the car? I didn't take it nowhere.
Did you not say we got a car, but it's a stolen car? Yes or no?
I never said. Come, you got a car. It's a stolen car.
Your intentions were to take that car, and then you got spooked. What happened?
I don't know how to drive.
Well, it's very evident you don't know how to drive.
Sounds kind of funny, you know? What was funny about it?
White people like just jumping out of the car, leaving it in like a abandoned parking lot right there, or just weird, like all the stuff that's popping off nowadays.
Like what?
Like terrorist threats and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
But if there was a bomb in the car, only a fool would get in it.
Did you guys get my skateboard? That's a $300 board.
All right, car's dropped off.
Undercovers leave quickly, giving the impression they're not coming back soon.
Hey, chequea, güey. Hey, güey, chequea. Take off?
Male Hispanic, black t-shirt.
Couple of buddies join the party.
Take that wallet, take that wallet.
When an ice cream truck goes by, the suspects cool it.
Hey, open the hood, fool. Let's check what's in the hood, güey. Open the hood, fool. It's right here on the side. Open the hood.
Let's roll, dog. Come on.
That car's pulling away from the curb.
He crosses himself. Someone's watching over him.
Stand by.
But it's not who he thinks. Instead of checking for papers, they should be checking the rear view mirror.
Nah. Fuck, dog. Dog. Stupid ass dog. We
What's your hand?
This is so dog.
Stand up straight. Put your hands behind your back.
Because they are on probation. They will be detained at the juvenile hall.
Undercovers create a scene. Leave the bait car running, keys in the ignition.
So they're walking up on it. He's got the driver's door open. So he's gonna roll, you guys. Just stand by. Okay, bait car is away.
He's strapped in, but things are about to get bumpy.
Somebody go ahead and shut it down.
What's happening, man? What's going on?
It was an active community move.
Active community move?
Yes, and I was going to call the police and let them know. I was moving the car away from the street.
Yeah.
Because it's a violent area in our neighborhood. Well, right now, it's
we're keeping things safe.
In the Denver Lane Bloods community, in my community, there's been a lot of killings. Are you familiar with the killings over here?
Yeah. Are you a member of the Bloods?
Yes, I'm a member of the Bloods. I am. Yes, sir. It's not like I intentionally wanted to steal somebody's car.
Major traffic accident, vehicle versus a motorcycle. The callers on scene are saying that the motorcycle driver is down and that a Hispanic or white female has run from the scene of the second vehicle that was involved.
These people saw her run, but they didn't chase her because they were more worried about the guy on the bike.
The man that was driving the motorcycle is severely injured, and she was driving this car. I don't know exactly what happened with the wreck.
The girl that drove my car, Jessica.
The girl that what?
Jessica drove my car. Please tell me she didn't kill anybody.
No, she didn't kill anybody. Okay. You know that all the witnesses out here say that you were the one driving, right?
No, it was not me.
Okay, I'm saying all the sober witnesses out here are saying that you were the one driving.
It was not me driving.
Okay, look straight at that light right there.
I can't.
Okay. The witnesses say that you were the one driving. Why are you over here at 17th and Western?
Because I was driving her home.
You were driving her home?
Or she was driving herself home.
Okay. Lying about what happened running after you nearly kill somebody after you're driving?
No.
That's not good. Okay, I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know. Okay, I'm just letting you know.
That was not
all right?
me.
242, I'm going to be 1045 at 27th and Broadway. Just saw this vehicle leaving a problem hotel, and he's failing to maintain single lane position. He swerved about 7 times. I'm going to go ahead and pull him over. Okay? So I just need to see your license and your insurance. Hey, let me see your hands. Let me see your hands. Keep your hands where I can see them. Well, when I pulled him over, the passenger was looking for insurance, and I saw this in the glove box. So who do you think put that in there?
I'm not sure. That's why I'm trying to find out right now.
Who's your friend up in the front seat? Do you know him very well?
Yeah, he's a good friend of mine. What is my partner saying?
He's not saying anything.
He ain't saying nothing?
Nope. He's not helping us out. As best you can.
When you turned on the lights, he just took the gun out of his right pocket and put it in the thing.
The guy that was sitting in the
glove department. Yeah.
The guy that was sitting right beside you on the passenger seat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Your buddy over there, who you said is a good friend of yours, must not be too good of a friend because it was his. Okay. So you're not going for the gun.
This truck's parked in the center of a drug-ridden neighborhood known for drugs, prostitution. I see a guy inside of it. I'm going to talk to him and see what he's all about. Yo, why'd you turn your car on?
Get out of here. I thought you were going to say, get the hell out of here.
No, I want to talk to you. Is there anything illegal in the car you're not supposed to have? No drugs, weapons, hand grenades, rocket launchers, bazookas? Do you have any objection to me checking?
No.
Okay, why don't you go and step out for me? What I'm locating is a substance known as methamphetamine. That's a very large quantity. So you're a diabetic, you said, sir? Yeah. Okay.
I mean, other people have put stuff in my can that they're...
Really? You see this? What's this? Sure looks like meth, huh?
It does, actually.
Those are big chunks, too, aren't they?
Where did all those come from?
I don't know.
No, I mean, seriously.
Okay.
I was just digging through my fanny pack to get money and stuff earlier.
It just magically appeared, okay? So
well, that doesn't make sense.
It's amazing.
Sir, it is not... That is not...
That's not yours? Okay. Just go ahead and have a seat, okay?
Employees of the market here flagged us down, saying that this guy wearing a Minnesota Vikings jacket, now eastbound through the alley, had stolen some items.
Found in the alley.
I'm sorry, what?
I found that in the alley.
Found it in the alley. I heard that. A couple customers saw him sticking candy and other stuff in his pockets, and a couple of my workers confronted him. And a couple of my workers confronted him and pulled the products out of his pocket, and he took off running across the street. And that's when you showed up.
Yeah.
I flagged you down, and you guys took off after him.
They thought I stuck something in my pocket, and I didn't.
Did you look inside the brown zippered purse?
No.
Is there some reason why you couldn't just stop for a moment and say, I'm going to sit here and chill in front of the store and look in this little thing that I just found? Then you would know that there's drugs in there. You just turn the corner here. There they go.
on the ground! Get on the ground, we'll tase you! Get on the ground, we'll tase you! Get on the ground! What'd you throw over there? What am I gonna find?
It's right here. Should be right in here.
What was it?
My keys.
Looks like a High Point Firearms, 45 caliber. He's got one in the chamber.
That's not mine.
Raphael, I was right behind you and watched you toss it. I went right over and picked it up.
That's not mine, sir.
Okay, you're caught. You know it and I know it. The difference here is whether or not you're gonna man up.
He was over by Northside by KFC. I was talking to my dude. Dude was walking down the street. He asked that I need a gun. Do I know anybody who want to buy a gun?
Oh, so you weren't particularly in the market for a gun. You just happened to run into him.
Right.
Ah.
Bar.
So you feel like it was
could have probably sold it and made more money off of it.
Was that what you were gonna do? Try to sell it and turn it for a profit?
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, man.
Towards remote.
All right, we're chasing this Honda right now.
Can't get it there, cuz. Still right now. Yeah, you're covered.
Don't move! Get on your face!
My wallet in my pocket.
I got your wallet right there. Hey, relax, all right? It's over. I got a bunch of different IDs here. But none of them belong to the suspect. What is that?
Oh, it's like a shank. That's what the food gave me too. We're good, thanks.
So they got this shank. That's a homemade burglary tool for getting into locks. So I'd also charge them with 466 of the penal code, possession of a burglary tool.
Because I already know, like, it's stolen, sir. And then I have priors, man.
We're responding to a person shot multiple times after a fight call came out. Deputies have just arrived on the scene and they're requesting more units. From what I understand is we had a neighborhood disturbance between one side of the street versus the other. One of the subjects has been shot. Who's your brother?
Corey, he's like 17, 18.
Where's he at?
He's the one that got shot.
He's okay. I didn't know that. So your brother's the one that got shot?
Yes,
Has
sir.
anybody told you what his condition is?
No.
Okay, he's in very stable condition. He's going to be fine according to the paramedics.
The homeowner's friend came and kind of stirred it up by adding fuel to the fire by arguing back. The homeowner went inside, got a rifle.
I shot three shots in the air to let them know I had a rifle. By that time, more had showed up, and at least 4 of them were charging towards me, and I had no choice but to shoot.
Okay.
At this point, we're probably going to go arrest him for aggravated battery.
Okay, because he was standing out in the middle of the street rather than his own property,
Yes, sir.
and then he just indiscriminately basically fired into a crowd.
Yeah.
What do you think is the moral of the story for you tonight?
Go to bed.
Go to bed?
BMA little person.
And he asked, is there a way an honest man can make a buck? And he says, well, I'm a
What did he say?
actor.
If there's an honest way a man can make a buck? You were soliciting money from them. You can't do that. I explained to you that's against the law.
You don't know who I am.
I don't have to know who you
I
are.
am the original dog, people. And I just say this, I don't want any problems from you,
Listen
but
to
I
me.
didn't do
Listen
anything to
me.
go to
Listen
jail.
to me. Listen to me. It's a minor misdemeanor. First of all, stop flexing on me. There's no need.
Bruh,
No.
relax. Hold it,
No.
Bro, I'm telling you, big bro.
Stay right here.
Would you look at this? Would you look at this first?
Do me a favor.
Would you look at this?
Is it worth resisting the police? Now you're going to go to jail for resisting arrest.
No, sir.
Why would you do that?
This is a problem that just got out of hand. That's all. It's just that I want Arnold Schwarzenegger. I was looking for Mike Tyson. I want to fight him too.
Listen to me. Turn around. Stay. You're going to relax for a
I'm
second?
going to relax. I'm going to relax. The only thing I'm saying now is that I did not really know who you were. I thought you was a thug. It's dark over here, and when you
How about the
stop,
overhead
it's dark
lights?
I thought it was Christmas. I didn't know.
Okay, so you said you were arrested in the state of California, correct?
In Ohio.
What were you arrested for?
Aggravated burglary, aggravated robbery, aggravated trafficking, receiving stolen property, theft, grand theft, felonious assault, and assault.
I rest my case.
134th and the Avenue on King. I had license plate number is the vehicle in front of us. The registered owner is coming back suspended in 3rd degree. So we're going to go ahead and stop and talk to him about that. What's up, man? Hey, what's your name, CIO?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes, sir.
All right, your driver's license is suspended, man. That's why I stopped you. Yeah. Get out and walk to the other side of the car. Why are you sitting down? Stand up. I didn't say sit down. Face your car.
72nd and Pioneer with Adam 539 Union.
You're dumb. Why didn't you go down to the courthouse and get a concealed weapons permit?
Couldn't afford it.
You can't afford it. There's $60. But, you know, we don't catch the bright ones. This one was no Einstein with a gun falling out of his pants and drugs in plain sight, sitting here and...
Check your information, okay?
1303.
Get on the ground. What happened? That was about as not smooth as it gets. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Could you have been more obvious, my man? Come on now. I've been in the game too long.
I didn't do nothing.
You didn't do nothing? That was about as not smooth as it gets. You didn't throw it quite far enough, boss. This fine gentleman here likes to insult my intelligence. Oh, look, it's exactly what I thought it would be.
Hey, man.
You right in front of me, man. You go from the back pocket, you think about it, and then...
I seen you come up by the gas. I should have pulled it, man.
You got anything illegal in here, man?
No.
Okay. Did you just get food from here?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Where's the food at?
Yeah, well, I was going through the drive-thru, but...
You know you're not supposed to have that without a prescription.
I know, but I just...
All right, let me ask you this. You got a prescription for crack cocaine?
No.
No?
I don't do crack.
Okay. Who does crack then?
I don't know. I don't know why it was in my car.
Crack doesn't grow legs and run.
Maybe somebody left it in there or something, but
Well, who could have done that?
Those are my Xanaxes.
Who could have done that?
My mom has my prescription.
Your mom left the crack in there?
Yeah. And
so I'm going to call your mom, and I'm going to get her to admit. I'm going to tell her that you're telling me that that's her crack.
Yeah.
You're insulting my intelligence.
I'm not, man.
Okay? You are. A little bit. You are.
I'm not trying to assault you. I got the prescription.
Not salt. Not salt. Insult.
They're going to take me to jail. They're not my drugs.
Who's gonna believe you?
You told me you were hiding in the bathroom, right? We found some meth in the pipe in the bathroom. Okay, in the toilet. Can we come clean with each other? Yeah. Okay.
No, it wasn't mine. It was not mine.
Not yours?
No, it wasn't mine.
Okay. So you're the most unlucky guy in the world hiding in the bathroom with meth?
What is that? I don't know what it is. I got it from my son. He just gave it to me.
Your son just gave it to you?
No, nobody gave it to me, sir. I picked up out the street. I found it on the curb.
Well, this is crack cocaine.
Okay, you say crack cocaine, the crack.
And you're in possession of it?
Yes, sir. That mean I'm the one going to jail for it.
Correct. The way he's acting, I knew something was probably on him, and then you see it was his lucky dollar.
Yeah, just lucky, all right. Got him a free night in jail.
I hope you're happy, honey.
You got any underwear on, George?
Yeah, somewhere.
Somewhere?
What's going on, man? Get her. She got the problem.
Why don't you call the police on you?
Ask her. I can't wait. You guys are going to enjoy this one.
Okay. The money's with her. It's community property. You're both married.
Oh, no.
So the money's with her right now.
She's lying.
Trying to walk away. Let's talk to him real quick.
Oh.
Oh, snap, son.
You have the right to remain silent.
Okay.
Is this yours?
That's not mine. That money is mine.
Money is yours, but this ain't yours.
No, that's not mine.
You have no idea.
He said he picked up the wrong cup.
You picked up the wrong cup, sir.
What's going on? I ain't got nothing to say to you. I'm not going to tell you again. Sit down on the curb.
And what are you doing? Don't be grabbing on me. I just asked
You're going to get
you.
tased if you don't sit
I
down.
ain't getting that to you. I'll get you, bitch. Get on the ground. Charlotte, when I get out of here, I hope your punk ass is gone. I don't ever want to see your bitch ass again.
Now we're headed to a SNAP building here adjacent to the church on a possible burglary. There's supposed to be somebody inside.
Hey, you're being pretty stupid. Push the stuff out where we can see you. You got up there so you can get out.
She's obviously a heroin addict because here's the shreds. This, and she's already said she did 5 grams. You can see that's loaded.
Did you learn anything from this?
Yes. You guys are being nosy.
We're nosy? That's what you've learned?
You don't do nothing wrong.
You didn't do anything wrong?
No,
Kicking in a window and going in a house isn't doing anything wrong?
That lady told me, she said, if you feel like you need to be here, you come here. If I'm not here, you find a way in. I have one more question.
Yes, ma'am.
Because my mouth's so dry.
It's dry?
Oh, my bad. On the way back, can you stop and get a slushie?
I don't know what's going on. The driver's flagging us down.
She's sleeping.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Hello, ma'am? 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 The car's in drive with her foot on it. I don't want her to roll. Ma'am, put your car in park. Ask, I think she's signal 1 just took off southbound. You were sleeping in the car. Are you okay?
I was not sleeping in the car.
I was banging on your window.
Sunshine and whiskey.
I was banging on your window?
No, you weren't.
And then you took off.
To sunshine and whiskey.
I'm going to ask you one more time.
I have a nursing license. I am not drunk.
The legal limit in the state of Florida is a .08, so you are nearly twice the legal limit. The 2 beers at 5 o'clock doesn't quite add up.
Do you have anything illegal on you? And when I say on you, I don't mean in your pockets. I'm talking about on your person, period.
I don't have anything on me, sir.
You don't have anything. Okay, I have probable cause if I have to do what I need to do and I don't want to do it.
Doing? Why was y'all in my ass?
The faster we find it is the faster you can get to jail.
Quit clenching. Loosen up.
Let it go.
Y'all
Let it go.
to do that. Y'all violating my right.
Spread your legs. Spread the foot.
Telling you, sir, that's my
No, that's not.
My gonna let the dog smell me. Y'all tripping.
Got it. I'm not sure how he got it in there.
Stop. What is he doing?
Getting drugs out of his butt. This is what we're trained to do. How we doing today?
I just told her to slow down.
Why the window don't work?
No, sir, it doesn't. I'm sorry. I'm very poor.
I just want to know why you're so nervous and why you're acting the way that you're acting right now. Is there anything illegal inside the car?
No, sir.
Are you sure?
Swear to God.
This vodka belong to you?
Yes, sir.
But it's in your car.
Yes, sir. But you can take the vodka.
Huh?
You can have that.
That's why she's so nervous. She's wanted for a hit and run.
And I never did it. I swear to God.
So you're saying somebody put your name down?
Yes, I'm telling you.
So somebody framed you?
Yes, sir.
And got charged with a hit and run. They put a warrant on you.
I promise. I pinky promise.
We're en route to a local bar on a bar fight, 25 people and possibly somebody bleeding. What's going on?
I tried to leave, and she's grabbing my hair.
Did you bite her finger?
No.
She chewed it.
Those are teeth marks.
My finger. She was just grinding on it the whole time, and I'm just punching her in her mouth like, get off my finger.
You probably need to go to the doctor and get that looked at, because...
What am I doing wrong?
You assaulted your girlfriend.
No, sir, I didn't.
Okay.
Ask her.
That's who she told me. That's how to get your name.
Ask her.
I did. That's how I got your name.
Here, the skate car came across. He was beating of this old lady. That guy tried to chase down my kid. Another guy and my kid said, hey, man, back off of her. Her face is all bloody. She's laying on the ground.
He's going to go to jail for beating up his girlfriend.
Y'all turn your back. Let me beat his ass.
Can't do that.
Locked me out of the house. I said, I'm going to call the police on you because she done did this once already.
Okay. Valerie, it's police. You want to come out here and talk?
No.
There's got to be a reason why you're doing all this.
Because he's a loser.
Your dad is?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why.
Well, let's figure this out. Let's
figure it out. Like that right there.
How about you relax and listen to me?
How about you quit yelling at me or I your face up?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? You want to get put in cuffs right now?
Yeah, I do.
You're making this difficult on yourself. You know that?
Yeah, I know.
You're not?
Did you call me stupid?
No, I said we're
Did you call me stupid?
Did you physically attack your father?
No.
No, you didn't? How did you get those marks on him?
I don't know.
Now, did you also tell these officers that you were going to attack them?
No.
No, you didn't?
No.
Are you sure?
How about you quit yelling at me or I your face up?
You had a knife sitting right next to you.
Yeah, believe me, I want to.
But you had a knife sitting right next to you.
Yeah.
It's a safety thing. Come on.
No!
Come on.
No, bull.
Come on. Come on.
Get you back.
You can't yell threats like that.
I take it.
Sit down.
Oh, what you
Can you calm down for me?
You.
But you know, okay,
Oh, you just give me a second.
Hey, Daryl, take a breath. Take a breath, because this will help you both out. Hey, Daryl, do you do any methamphetamine?
No.
You sure?
No, I'm sure.
When was the last time you got high?
Last time I got high was today.
Today?
Beer.
You got high on beer. When was the last time you got high on methamphetamine?
Today.
Today.
Remember me from the Quick Trip?
Who is it?
McKenna from the Quick Trip at Douglas and Washington.
You shot me too?
No, you and I talked last Friday.
You got your gun out. Show me.
Chill out.
Show me. No. I want him to do it.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
Blue truck, is that what it was? Right there? That's it.
326.
We tried to make contact with that truck. He pulled away from us and he's running now. Why did you run?
Because I didn't think you had no right to just come up behind me, to come out your car and start saying, hey.
What are you guys fighting about?
Actually, I didn't think we were fighting about anything. She just didn't open the door.
How long have you guys dated? Are you guys still dating?
2 years. Yeah, she's my fiance.
She's your fiance?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to talk to her. She's going to tell me the same thing.
Right.
Okay. Did you date him?
Yes, we were engaged. Yeah.
Oh, he says you're still engaged.
No.
Okay.
No
No
ring,
engagement?
nothing.
Okay.
No.
So when's the last time you dated him? How
The
long?
last time I dated him was before he went to jail.
Did you guys just take me to my grandma's house?
Listen, we're not a taxi service, okay? We only deliver to one place.
I must have lost my mind and bumped my head. Are we engaged?
Babe,
Did
are you
wait,
kidding?
did I bump my head? Did I bump my head? Are we engaged?
Did my grandma
No,
say-
we're not engaged.
We're not?
You know we're not engaged. Where's my mother ring at?
And Mark, you're not engaged anymore, okay?
Okay.
All right. What's up with the guns? Protection. Protection. Whose is it?
It ain't mine.
Guns don't have feet. Not yet. They can't just crawl in your glove box, right?
That's real. That's real.
You convicted felon?
Who does not have a who is not a convicted felon?
Most people.
2014, man.
Most people. Most
feel
people
me?
are not convicted felons.
But that ain't mine, like I said.
Where was the gun shot at?
It was shot in the middle of the street and then upstairs in one of my bedrooms.
I did discharge the firearm, sir.
Why?
To get silence. She shut the up and listened then. I was getting out. Trying to get my stuff and get out. I wasn't going to keep listening to her mouth.
So you shoot guns for silence?
We got a suspicious vehicle. It's parked in the corner here. The door's open. We're just going to make contact with it and see what they're up to. What's in the satchel?
Meth and a little bit of heroin, I believe.
So you did some heroin and some meth today?
Yes, sir.
You got a drug problem?
I wouldn't say necessarily a drug problem. I could do without the heroin or G.
You're under arrest for possession of narcotic drugs and dangerous drugs and the marijuana.
Wait, about marijuana?
So you gotta have your marijuana card on you. If that's something you can.
Dump some kind of liquid out the window. Didn't I arrest you the other day for having some marijuana on you? Yeah, I think I did.
Yeah, maybe. No, I've only had one. I got off work.
Do you always talk with a slurred speech?
I don't have a slurred speech.
You don't have a slurred speech? Listen, Sean. Listen to me. Okay?
What?
You said you wanted a breath test.
Yeah, go ahead. Give me the breath test.
Okay, I'm not gonna give you a breath test. I'm gonna give you a breath test.
Fight me one-on-one. I dare you to. Fight me. Sit down. One-on-one right now, bitch. Take a picture of me. Take some photos. I hope you guys all die in a car wreck.
Yeah.
Chasing someone, bitches.
And we got an overnighter, dog.
Kind of down on your luck? No ID on you? No? All right, are you on probation or parole, Randall?
No, sir.
No?
No, sir.
You ever been locked up?
No, sir.
You've never been arrested ever?
I mean, I've been arrested, but not the petty.
Okay. Not for petty?
For petty.
Oh, okay. Hang tight for just a second, Randall. He's not who he says he is, so we're about to investigate just a little bit further. You can leave your suitcase right there. Who is that?
I have no idea.
You have no idea. Where's your wallet? Funny. It doesn't say Randall. Oh, what does that say? Go humor me. Read what name that says. What name does that say?
Robert.
Robert.
You shook me up.
I shook you up.
Yes, sir.
So when you get shook up, you just automatically start blurting lies? Okay. Come on, man. I've been in the game a long time. What am I feeling in your pocket? Any stems, any needles, any razors?
My ink pen.
That's your ink pen? Also commonly used to stuff a pipe. So that's your writing pen, right? That's not a push for all this cocaine you have on you. Come on, we're gonna walk up here to the car. Robert here's had a bad day, but I think we learned a life lesson.
I was in the car. Okay, slow down. So you ready to talk?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell everything.
Okay, we're gonna talk here in a minute.
Got him patted down good.
Yeah. He ain't got no phones and condoms in his pocket.
I didn't know that car was stolen.
Where were you sitting in the car?
On the passenger seat.
You were sitting in the passenger seat?
Yeah.
Okay. What made you run?
Because I saw all them run. And man, he tossed he tossed me the keys before I left, and I ran. That's it.
Once I got my new phone today,
Okay.
which I left my old phone in my car when he stole the car,
Right.
I synced everything from my old phone to the new.
Okay. And what'd you see when you synced it?
Must have made a video of himself,
All right.
which is the exact same guy that he have.
Hey, he's actually wearing the same shirt. That's the same gentleman that we have in custody. All right. Right now, at this point, you're going to be charged with possession of a stolen vehicle.
Oh.
And failure to stop for blue light and sign.
You're saying that you just bought a car that smells like weed and has a gun in it randomly, and I'm just confused on that. So for our safety, we're just going to figure it out together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, that's my good luck charm.
Good luck charm? Well, it's not good luck.
Yeah, I don't got nothing.
Got caught with a gun and some marijuana. You know what I'm saying? Stay seated.
Let me go.
Come here and stay
Let me go.
Let me tell you something. You are not going to do that.
Please. Oh, God, here we go. Hey. Ow!
Responding to a fight call, complainant said that there's several people outside fighting in the streets.
On the ground! Get out! Get out on the ground! Get on the ground!
Let him go. Let him go.
Back up!
Yeah, if you check out okay, we may be letting you go.
Okay.
Can I help you?
I'm going to speak up. I feel it's not enough what the government doing. I'm ready to roll.
You come over here getting in the middle of something that you had nothing to do with. Get your feet out. Sir, over there. Put it down. Sir, get on the car. Get on the car.
Stop resisting. Stop resisting.
Take him down. Just get him.
Stop resisting.
Get him cuffed. Sir, just stand right there for me, okay? Just stand right there.
You put that on yourself, Bo.
He was resisting a lot. He was kind of strong too, but I think that taser took the fight out of him.
Hi. We came out of dinner and they were trying to break into my dad's truck.
Who was?
This guy.
Man?
I'm doing pretty good, dude.
Good. Hey, don't you grab for me. Excuse me.
Man.
You start. We're trying to find out why numerous people who don't know you are saying that you were inside this guy's truck.
Look, honestly,
Yeah.
I might have had too much to drink, but I would.
I agree with you there.
I would never steal for someone.
So these people that don't know you, you don't know why they're saying you're in their car. They're all lying.
No, they're probably not lying. They're just.
So you may have been in the truck now, or you weren't in the truck.
I honestly don't remember. Seriously.
Let me see hands! Hands!
350 County 2 at gunpoint.
Say that again, 350?
2 at gunpoint. Get down the ground! Stay right there! Go ahead. How'd it feel?
I didn't feel nothing until I just felt the shock.
It's a little uncomfortable.
I know.
So don't run at the police when they got a gun drawn at you. If I didn't have a taser, I might not have had any other choice but to shoot you.
We just ran the plate of this car.
the owner comes back with a open warrant.
You don't have any warrants, so you're not going to jail, all right? I just need you to step out here, okay? What you got up there? No. Yeah, you do. Quit tensing up.
I ain't tensing
Quit.
up.
You're gonna get tased, man. No. You better quit. You better quit.
Let go of Missy.
No! Quit. Get down on the ground. Down on the ground. I'm making it. Stupid, man.
Okay, Steve.
There it is, right there.
You use cocaine? You use cocaine?
We're gonna have the prisoner.
What's that? No? So what were you doing? Trying to sell it?
No, I don't sell nothing.
So you don't sell it and you don't use it. What'd you have with it?
They're being a dummy.
Go ahead and kill the engine.
44 will take you to center.
Speeds are 60, 70 plus, and traffic's light. Oh, that bus. Blew the stop, westbound. Nine oh one, south side of the business. You know you backed into me, right? You didn't see me. I'd rather you just stop next time and explain. We can talk about it. We can sort things out without the pursuit, okay?
Hey, how's it going? I'm Officer Harris with the Austin Police Department. How you doing today?
Pretty good.
You got your driver's license? This is just a receipt that you just paid for your insurance.
Oh.
Can you step out of the vehicle for me for a second? You all right, man?
Yes, I'm good.
I just asked you to step out of the vehicle. Do you got any kind of narcotics on you or anything like that?
No, nothing.
Is there anything inside the vehicle?
Nothing.
Okay.
Yes.
Does she have it?
She don't have nothing.
She don't have anything. Are you sure about that?
Sure about that.
Just tell me where it's at, and we'll go on our way. It's inside you, okay? Did he ask you to put it inside you? Okay. Just face over there, okay? She said that there's some possible narcotics or some kind of drugs inside this container, which appears to be some good amount of some crack, okay?
So it's my stuff. It's mine.
Okay, but why are you taking the blame for this if it's not in your possession?
It's mine. It's mine.
Okay. All right.
I gave it to you. It's mine.
Okay. That's all right, man. Just get you out of here. Get in the car, man. I'm gonna cut her loose. Okay. Although she had this stuff in her, she had it in her possession. She admitted to it, but the fact that the male was the one that actually handed it to her, that's why I'm gonna let her go and just take him for the possession of cocaine.
We're gonna stop this Honda, no plates.
Silver Civic with one, no plates.
Okay, is this your car? Friend's car? Okay, all right. Do you have a driver's license? Okay, you gotta have plates. If you don't, we can stop you and research that. You understand that?
She's shaking. I won't be surprised if this is stolen right now. Yep.
Put your hands on top of your head. This is a stolen car.
No, it's not.
Okay, well, it's showing stolen.
It's what?
It's showing stolen.
How?
Have you been arrested before?
Yeah, I borrowed my friend's car like 2 weeks ago. It was around the 5th. And I said, can I borrow your car for just a minute to run to the store?
You're talking about this car?
No, I'm talking about this happened recently.
So
that's why I'm feeling really...
Have you been arrested before for driving a stolen car?
Yeah, and I'm mad about that because they didn't tell me it was.
But she's driving it with like 5 shaped keys. The ignition's broken and won't shut off. Doesn't know the name of the owner. The plate's stuffed down next to her leg in plain view. Yet wants to claim that she didn't know it was stolen. Going to jail.
It's either heroin or methamphetamine.
Okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right. Take care of yourself.
So I think we're done here, bud.
Get out, you be tased! Get out! Put your hands behind your back right now! Do not move or you're gonna get yourself all kinds of hurt, okay?
But you tased me, man.
Well, I did tell you I was gonna tase you, right? So,
I called my uncle. Where my uncle at? Where my uncle at? Frisbee. He's the detective,
okay,
man.
that's not what we're talking about here right now.
Man, he right around here, man.
Dead end.
Get back! Get back!
Watch out! Let me see your hands. Let me see your hands. Turn over. Turn over before you get another one. It's a carjacking vehicle. Came out about 1800 this afternoon. They beat the guy up and took his vehicle from him.
I just saw some people standing on the corner back at the local gas station here. It looked like they were going to fight. I'm going to circle back around and see if I can figure out what's going on.
What's up, man? Have a seat for me, guys. Have a seat for me. Hey, have a seat.
Get off the ground. Get on the ground. Let go of my gun.
Yes,
You all right, man?
I'm all right, man.
You all right? Let me ask you something, man.
Yes,
What were you running for?
Because I know how you guys are. I mean, I know that I'm out here. I was born and raised in East LA. I know how you guys gonna look at me.
It has nothing to do with what you look like.
Come on, man. I'm out here, man.
You look like you were going to fight that other gentleman, sir. That's why he stopped.
Waiting right now for a delivery of another 2 ounces of cocaine to this household from a supplier. Take the car, take the car.
Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out!
I don't do that. You don't do it? You just sell it? I don't sell it. Well, you were coming here to sell it, right? Yeah. Well, that's selling it. But I know it wasn't mine, though.
Passerby said he saw a male black in his 30s. He was either kicking out car windows or kicking out a car.
Put your hand down. Come over here, man. Come on, man. I did not come over here, man. You got me. Get your hand behind your back. Hand behind your back. Taser. Finger. Finger. Hand behind your back. Okay, good.
Still hitting you?
No.
Here you go.
Oh.
You'll be all right, man.
Why, man?
Yeah, well, these things happen, all right?
You can see his blueprint right inside of the door. The door's all caved in.
I have a restraining order against him, and he was trying to entice me to come down and talk to him.
That's all from him right there?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
And I don't know if it's in here. But, and this isn't as bad as it could have been. I'm just glad that's not me.
Can you explain the footprint on the door?
I know I didn't kick the door.
Okay, let me explain this. Can you explain your footprint on the door?
To a disturbance call where a subject possibly intoxicated broke into a residence, threatening people with a knife.
What's going on with you tonight?
I'm fine. I like these guys over here. They're good guys. You just get mad. You know what I'm saying?
Why they get mad at you?
Come on.
I don't know, man. You gotta let me know why they get mad at you.
There gotta be some kind of reason.
You didn't damage that man's door?
No, I didn't do nothing to his door. I mean, come on, fellas.
So were you having?
I'm trying to work with you.
I understand that, man.
I'm handcuffed. I'm restrained behind, and you guys are questioning me. But the Muslims over there are, ready to blow up the building.
He started talking about Islam because he's Muslim. Then he hit the door with the bat. I pushed him. I did push him down there. I started to feel threatened. And then he went back in the house and he grabbed the 2 knives and he came out. And he was like, I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah, he did. He knocked the mess out of it.
Apparently these are the knives that he approached the room with. Pretty decent size.
The next time I see you guys in public,
be careful what you say, man.
Yeah, I'm ready. Both of you.
There's another charge.
Are you guys seriously gonna charge me?
Yes, sir.
I'm a goddamn Vietnam vet. God damn it.
We're going to back up another officer at a bar fight, an afternoon bar fight, supposedly with a hammer. And what happened here?
Nothing.
Okay, why did we get called here about somebody having a hammer and fighting and all that kind of stuff?
Because I was screaming.
Oh, okay. Well, someone said that you guys were fighting with a hammer back here. What was the argument about?
The argument was about she's my wife. Somebody called her phone yesterday, and yesterday night I answered it. It was another guy. I got pissed off.
Okay.
And yeah, that's where it's at.
Okay. Every single person in this bar says you were swinging a hammer.
I wasn't swinging it. I had it behind my back. That was it.
Number two, where is it now?
In the blue truck.
Okay. Well, how did it end up in the blue truck?
I put it in the seat after they came outside saying that I had a hammer.
You drove that car up here today?
Yeah, my grandma's on her way to get it.
Okay. Well, we need to search it because you were arrested.
Why do you need to search it?
Because you were the one who drove it up here. Yes, we can. You were arrested.
I didn't drive it up here at all.
How did it get here?
It was already here.
Who brought it up here?
How do I know? It's not my car. It's my grandmother's car. I just told you she's coming in town to get it. She has my car. She's bringing.
Okay, very good. Be right back. Grandma's got sweet rims. This gentleman's on pretrial release for a drug arrest, which makes me believe that there's probably drugs somewhere in this car that he brought up here as well, too. Oh, drugs.
I'm telling you.
You're putting it on your grandma? This is your grandma's drugs in that car? Then whose drugs are in that car?
I just told you, my sister drives the car more than anybody ever.
So, this is hers. Please don't be drugs in this car, too. Oh, my goodness, there's drugs in this car. There's meth pipes in both vehicles.
There should not. Can I say one thing?
There should not be, but there is.
No,
okay. And then there's methamphetamine. There's a big bag of methamphetamine.
Okay.
Got a probable cause for assault. Suspect apparently knocked out the guy he was arguing with. So right now we're using the canine to track the suspect because he fled on foot.
It's just going nuts.
He was very interested here.
It's the police. We have a police dog. Anyone inside this trailer needs to come out or you're going to get bit. Last chance. Come out or you're going to get bit. Push your hands! Put your hands! Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
When we tell you to come out, you need to come out, man.
Trying to, but the dog was biting me.
So basically all it was self-defense. I didn't do really nothing wrong. Okay. So when he shoulder bumped you, where did he hit you when he shoulder bumped you? It was on my neck and my face area right here. The left side or right side? All right. I'm sorry. I apologize. Okay, and after he did that, that's when you hit him? You knocked him out? I hit him back. Knocking him unconscious from what I... It's called self-defense. Okay, so why'd you run? I don't know. But you breaking into this trailer, it's actually burglary, right? All right, but I didn't break in, though. You entered a dwelling that's not yours, though. Okay. Just paraphernalia, a couple pipes they use for drugs, probably meth, crack, whatever the drug of their choice is. Hey, Calvin, why didn't you come out?
Who was going to come back out for it? Why would I come back out for it? Come out or you're going to get bit. Push your hands!
Good job, buddy. Good job, good boy.
Come back out for it. Why would I come back out for it?
BMA little person.
And he asked, is there a way an honest man can make a buck? And he says, well, I'm a
What did he say?
actor.
If there's an honest way a man can make a buck? You were soliciting money from them. You can't do that. I explained to you that's against the law.
You don't know who I am.
I don't have to know who you are.
I am the original dog, people. And I just say this. I don't want any problems from you,
Listen
but
to
I
me.
didn't do anything to go to
Listen
jail.
Listen to me. It's a minor misdemeanor. First of all, stop flexing on me. There's no need. No.
Bro, I'm telling you, big bro.
Stay right here.
Would you look at this? Would you look at this first?
Do me a favor.
Would you look at this?
Is it worth resisting the police? Now you're going to go to jail for resisting arrest.
No, sir.
Why would you do that?
This is a problem that just got out of hand. That's all. It's just that I want Arnold Schwarzenegger. I was looking for Mike Tyson. I want to fight him too.
Listen to me. Turn around. Stay. You going to relax for a second?
I'm going to relax. The only thing I'm saying now is that I did not really know who you were. I thought you was a thug. It's dark over here, and when you
How about the overhead lights?
I thought it was Christmas. I didn't know.
Okay, so you said you were arrested in the state of California, correct?
In Ohio.
What were you arrested for?
Aggravated burglary, aggravated robbery, aggravated trafficking, receiving stolen property, theft, grand theft, felonious assault, and assault.
I rest my case.
We're responding to a person shot multiple times after a fight call came out. Deputies have just arrived on the scene and they're requesting more units. From what I understand is we had a neighborhood disturbance between one side of the street versus the other. One of the subjects has been shot. Who's your brother?
Corey, he's like 17, 18.
Where's he at?
He's the one that got shot.
He's okay. I didn't know that. So your brother's the one that got shot?
Yes,
Has
sir.
anybody told you what his condition is?
No.
Okay, he's in very stable condition. He's going to be fine according to the paramedics.
The homeowner's friend came and kind of stirred it up by adding fuel to the fire, by arguing back. The homeowner went inside, got a rifle.
I shot three shots in the air to let them know I had a rifle. By that time, more had showed up, and at least 4 of them were charging towards me, and I had no choice but to shoot.
Okay.
At this point, we're probably going to go arrest him for aggravated battery.
Okay, because he was standing out in the middle of the street rather than his own property,
Yes, sir.
and then he just indiscriminately basically fired into a crowd.
Yeah.
What do you think is the moral of the story for you tonight?
Go to bed.
Go to bed?
Responding to a major traffic accident, vehicle versus a motorcycle. The callers on scene are saying that the motorcycle driver is down and that a Hispanic or white female has run from the scene of the second vehicle that was involved.
These people saw her run, but they didn't chase her because they were more worried about the guy on the bike.
The man that was driving the motorcycle was severely injured, and she was driving this car. I don't know exactly what happened with the wreck.
She didn't kill anybody, did she? The girl that drove my car, Jessica.
The girl that what?
Jessica drove my car. Please tell me she didn't kill anybody.
No, she didn't kill anybody.
Okay.
You know that all the witnesses out here say that you were the one driving, right?
No, it was not me.
Okay, I'm saying all the sober witnesses out here are saying that you were the one driving.
It was not me driving.
Okay, look straight at that light right there.
I can't.
Okay. The witnesses say that you were the one driving. Why are you over here at 17th and Western?
Because I was driving her home.
You were driving her home?
Or she was driving herself home.
Okay. Lying about what happened, running after you nearly kill somebody after you're driving, that's not good. Okay, I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know. Okay, I'm just letting you know.
That was not
all right?
me.
242, I'm going to be 1045 at 27th and Broadway. Just saw this vehicle leaving a problem hotel, and he's failing to maintain single lane position. He swerved about 7 times. I'm going to go ahead and pull him over. Okay? So I just need to see your license and your insurance. Hey, let me see your hands. Let me see your hands. Keep your hands where I can see them. Well, when I pulled him over, the passenger was looking for insurance, and I saw this in the glove box. So who do you think put that in there?
I'm not sure. That's why I'm trying to find out.
Who's your friend up in the front seat? Do you know him very well?
Yeah, he's a good friend of mine. What is my partner saying?
He's not saying anything.
He ain't saying nothing?
Nope. He's not helping us out. As best you can.
When you turned on the lights, he just took the gun out of his right pocket and put it in the thing.
The guy that was sitting
The
in
glove
the
department, yeah.
The guy that was sitting right beside you on the passenger seat?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Your buddy over there, who you said is a good friend of yours, must not be too good of a friend because it was his. Okay? So you're not going for the gun.
This truck's parked in the center of a drug-ridden neighborhood known for drugs, prostitution. I see a guy inside of it. I'm going to talk to him and see what he's all about.
Yo, why'd you turn your car on?
Get out of here. I thought you guys were going to say, get the hell out of here.
No, I want to talk to you. Is there anything illegal in the car you're not supposed to have? No drugs, weapons, hand grenades, rocket launchers, bazookas? Do you have any objection to me checking?
No.
Okay, why don't you go and step out for me? What I'm locating is a substance known as methamphetamine. That's a very large quantity. So you're a diabetic, you said, sir? Okay.
I mean, other people have put stuff in my can that they're...
Really? You see this? What's this? Sure looks like meth, huh?
It does, actually.
Those are big chunks, too, aren't they?
Where did all those come from?
I don't know.
No, I mean, seriously.
Okay.
I was just digging through my fanny pack to get money and stuff earlier.
It just magically appeared, okay? So
Well, that doesn't make sense.
it's amazing.
Sir, it is not... That is not...
That's not yours? Okay. Just go ahead and have a seat, okay?
Employees of the market here flagged us down, saying that this guy wearing a Minnesota Vikings jacket, now eastbound through the alley, had stolen some items.
Found in the alley.
I'm sorry, what?
I found that in the alley.
Found it in the alley. I heard that. A couple customers saw him sticking candy and other stuff in his pockets, and a couple of my workers confronted him. Yeah. A couple of my workers confronted him and pulled the products out of his pocket, and he took off running across the street. And that's when you showed up.
Yeah.
I flagged you down, and you guys took off after him.
Thank you. They thought I stuck something in my pocket, and I didn't.
Did you look inside the brown zippered purse?
No,
Is there some reason why you couldn't just stop for a moment and say, I'm going to sit here and chill in front of the store and look in this little thing that I just found? Then you would know that there's drugs in there.
You just turn the corner here. There they go. Get on the ground! Get on the ground, we'll tase you! Get on the ground, I'm gonna tase you! Get on the ground! What'd you throw over there? What am I gonna find?
It's right here. Should be right in here.
What was it?
My keys.
Looks like a high point firearms, 45 caliber. It's got one in the chamber.
That's not mine.
Raphael, I was right behind you and watched you toss it. I went right over and picked it up.
That's not mine, sir.
Okay, you're caught. You know it and I know it. The difference here is whether or not you're gonna man up.
We was over by Northside by KFC. I was talking to my dude. Dude was walking down the street. He asked that I need a gun. Do I know anybody want to buy a gun?
Oh, so you weren't particularly in the market for a gun. You just happened to run into him.
Right.
Ah.
Bar.
So you feel like it
could
was
have probably sold it and made more money off of it.
Was that what you were going to do? Try to sell it and turn it for a profit?
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, man.
Towards remote. All right, we're chasing this Honda right now. 310, get it there, code. Still right now. Yeah, you're covered.
Don't move! Get on your face!
My wallet in my pocket. I got your wallet right there. Hey, right. Relax, all right? It's over. I got a bunch of different IDs here. But none of them belong to the suspect. What is that?
Oh, it's like a shank. That's what the food gave me too. We're good, thanks.
So they got this shank. That's a homemade burglary tool for getting into locks. So I'd also charge them with 466 of the penal code, possession of a burglary tool.
Because I already know, like, it's stolen, sir. And then I have priors, man.
You haven't smoked any pot tonight?
No.
Holy mackerel. Okay, but the one thing that led me to believe that there might be some marijuana in the car tonight.
271427. All 7310-4. Go ahead and start at the
Right behind you here, brother.
Very good.
Very good. Powers of observation.
I didn't even know it was there.
Amazing how that happens.
721.
How much you had to drink tonight, guy? Whoa, 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 whoa. No, no, we're not going that way. Just come on down here and lean on the car.
We don't need you.
No, no, just...
What kind of drugs were you wanting to buy?
Rock.
Rock?
Yes, I was.
You gave her $20 to buy.
I gave her $20. She gave me some plaster.
And now you want your $20 back
Yes, I do.
because she didn't supply you with crack cocaine.
Well, if she shouldn't have given me nothing, no plaster, nothing, she should have said no.
I don't sell crack. I'm a prostitute.
Where's the other one at?
I don't know.
You got caught by a fat cop.
Why are you flinching your butt? Grab your feet. Spread them wider.
On US 1 in front
Spread them
of
wider.
Medical Center.
Man, I got weed in my butt.
You got weed in your butt. All right. Put your hands behind your back.
Careful.
What are you still tensing for? What you got going?
Cause, man, you squeeze, you feel it on my butt.
You got more dope up there, man. Don't lie to me.
Man.
Give me the cocaine.
What cocaine?
Probably the cocaine you got tucked in your butt. Get it out. It's either the 1 felony or the 2 felony. Step over there. Nice.
Sure, let you know in a second.
What? What's this that we found right next to where you're sitting?
What?
What's this?
I don't know, man.
You don't know?
No, I don't. You can, man, take my... I do not know.
That's interesting.
Well, leaving a hit under the sink, $3, and the $3 was right there.
You can pretty please go into the bathroom and leave a hit for me and Misty under the sink. Is this your writing?
Yeah, that's my writing. That was for my friend Misty.
Many people out on the streets. It could be a busy day for the bait car team. Undercover officer Don Cornelius drives the SUV bait car. An unmarked unit pulls Officer Cornelius over and pretends to arrest him.
So what you driving like a maniac for?
The team's performance seemed to have worked.
I feel like it for real.
Got the passenger side door open.
Get up out the car and pop me a bit.
She had the keys, and her and another girl argued about who's going to take the car. No, bitch, I'm driving. I was like, no, bitch, I'm driving.
I got first bid. Yeah.
It's very unusual for a female to take the car. Based on our unit alone, over the last 4 years, probably 5% of our offenders have been females.
This one girl, she just overrode everybody, like, hey, I'm taking it.
Doors are locked. Vehicle's disabled.
Wait, they just told me to move the car for the guy they just got with it. Wait, but for real, they just told me y'all just got the guy, remember?
She said this guy, who she didn't have a name for, said he knew who it was that got arrested and he left the keys there. She said, yeah, the keys are here. He said, yeah, that's what he was supposed to do. He was dirty. He's leaving it for me to move.
The bait set, doors open, and keys inside. Their intentions seem honorable.
Car's moving. May have been short, but he had no trouble reaching the gas pedal. Kill it. Vehicle's disabled.
Yeah.
Go ahead and stop him. He seemed pretty nervous. His hands were shaking when he gave me his ID.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm kind of homeless, and now I'm just waiting for my first paycheck so I can fix everything.
So you don't live here?
Huh?
You don't live
here? I seen you, so I didn't want to pull right here because it was just gonna stop everything.
You're getting ready to turn in here before my lights were even on.
Oh, since I live on there.
I thought you were homeless. Do you have anything illegal in this car?
I shouldn't have.
Before I keep looking, man, honesty's the best policy, all right?
I'm not gonna lie, I might have a little bit because I do a little bit of coke.
You might have a little bit of coke?
Yeah.
Okay. Come here real quick.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I understand. Put your hands by your back. Sure. We're just gonna make sure.
Yeah, for sure. I ain't gonna lie to you, sir.
He says he's homeless, but then he says he's staying down the street. He says he pulled in here because he saw me, but he was pulling in here before I even had my lights on. So he's obviously just trying to get in here and get away from us. That's a little more than a little bit. You got some methamphetamine in there too?
I got it. It's all personal use, though.
That's all personal use.
Personal use.
And I'm just saying, that's a variety right there, brother. Is that gonna be it?
And maybe a personal scale just to weigh my stuff.
How long you been doing coke?
Probably half a year.
And what made you want to go to meth?
The longer stay up.
And so you do all those, stay awake, and when you're tired, you're just like, I just smoke a little weed.
Yeah.
That's 3 different things you're putting in your body.
Yeah.
You need to clean it up, all right?
Thank you very much. You have a great day.
So we just ran a license plate, and it came back lost or stolen. So we're going to try and catch up to it and do a vehicle stop. Oh, yeah. And main 15 X-ray in pursuit.
Set up. Go.
Down 15 X-ray. He's in the southbound lane. Or, I'm sorry, northbound lanes, driving south.
Southbound Sunrise Mountain.
We're going to be eastbound Richmond. Dead end, there might be a foot pursuit.
Driver, stick your hands out the window now, sir. Stick your hands out. Driver, open up the car door, sir.
I mean, you were driving the wrong way, sir. Cars were coming at you.
Oh, man.
Okay.
So you're going to be going to jail for the stolen vehicle, possession of the stolen property, the felony evading, driving recklessly, and parole violation. And you understand you put a lot of people's lives in danger, right?
Oh, man. Got a traffic pursuit vehicle leaving a dope house, not stopping. When I lit it up, ran his tag, it's expired. Looks like the passengers are trying to convince him to get out of it. They're gonna bail, they're gonna bail. I've got him tased, get in there, get in there. She had meth in her shoe. Okay.
She said that he tossed it at her and told her to hide it.
273 on movie out.
What was in the baggie?
I guess meth.
You guess?
Yes.
Have you ever used meth?
Yes.
So you know what meth is?
Yes.
So you knew it was meth? Yeah.
I took a pretty good guess.
Yeah. And so what'd you do with it?
I put it in my sock.
Were you also running because of the meth? No? The meth?
I mean...
the meth that you gave to Tanya and told her to hide it? That's what she says.
What meth?
The meth that we found in her sock. She said you threw it to her during the chase and said, hide this.
No.
No? Well, tonight you're going to go to jail for possession of meth, and your vehicle's going to get impounded, okay? All right.
We're going to stop this car. He committed a traffic violation, and it matches the description of a stolen vehicle we had taken yesterday. Is this your truck?
No, it's a friend of mine.
Is it a friend of yours?
He was all drunk, man.
What's that?
He was drunk.
He was drunk?
Yeah.
Where's your friend at?
Back at the bar.
Okay. The driver, he's got 3 felony warrants, so he'll go to jail on those, and along with the traffic stuff, and we're going to try and figure out who the vehicle owner is. Hey, bud, where'd you get the car at?
A friend of mine.
A friend of yours? How long ago did you get it?
Tonight.
What's that?
Tonight.
Tonight? Where's he stay at?
He's drunk, man. I don't know where he stays at. I'm homeless myself, bro.
How good of friends are you guys?
Friends enough for me let him use his car.
Are you the owner?
I am.
Okay. Okay. So you let your friend drive the car and he stole the keys from your friend. Where did you see the pictures on Facebook? Are you friends with him on Facebook?
No, we just looked him up. 421. Right there.
Okay, and that's your car?
Put your clothes on.
He's a known narcotics dealer, but as they went to apprehend him, he tried to run them over with the vehicle.
In charge by the cops, yo. What the I know. What the my fault, blood. Damn, yo. You try to run over a cop. Because you guys came out of nowhere.
This was the vehicle that they were chasing, the Audi.
You don't have a gun on you?
I don't got no gun. That's what I'm saying. Why the hell they did that?
All right, relax.
They made me scared. I crashed my car. I know what's going on.
Well, one of the officers, or a couple officers on scene that tried to apprehend him, he tried to run him over. An attempted assault on a police officer. Right now, his charge is already felonious by nature, so. We have narcotics and a lot of money. 1, 2, 3. We have 4 cell phones and about $2,000 of cash.
$3,000.
3,000?
3,000.
2 or 3?
3, man.
We're en route to back up a unit.
They're just looking for an out, guys.
Right here.
Why didn't you just pull over?
I'm just scared as man. I'm scared as of the police. I didn't know y'all was stopping me. I made the turn.
You didn't realize after like the first 6 miles we were still going after you?
Yeah, that's my truck.
Man, that was a nice truck,
that's
man.
Brand new tires and all.
Not no more. One of them didn't have a tire on it. The tag that's on the vehicle doesn't come back to this vehicle, which is sometimes they'll try to do to mask a stolen vehicle or a vehicle that's not registered.
This young man possibly would not have went to jail that night had he just stopped initially. It brings back to the point, if you see blue lights and we're behind you, just stop.
Put the blue lights on, try to pull them over, and they just took off, weaving all around these back roads. Driver and the passenger both bailed out, fled on foot. I was able to get one of them right off the bat. And we currently have a canine on the way, and we've also got our drone with our FLIR system up.
Keep walking with your hands up. Hands up. Put your clothes on. To run from the police and then take all your clothes off, that is a first. I've never had that. It's 30 degrees out and she took all her clothes off. They get her weave too.
We got your wig over here.
So why are you running?
I got scared. I was like, I don't want to be a part of whatever the hell you had done, or if you had did something. I didn't know.
Talking with the driver, he admitted to running because him and the other suspect in the vehicle had just finished smoking some crack cocaine. They were out of their mind after smoking that crack. He took off. She wasn't thinking right, bailed out in 30-degree weather and stripped all her clothes off, was running butt naked through the neighborhood.
All on any canine, back on.
Vehicle we're pursuing, it's a white Isuzu SUV.
Southbound Colorado. Gonna go southbound Colorado from 38.
He might be looking to bail here real soon.
Southbound Blackstone. They make it southbound on Blackstone from 38. Stack it up. And just stack it up again.
Police! What's going on tonight, bud?
Trying to make a payment. I'm doing everything right, just trying to make a payment.
Just trying to make a payment?
What time?
You know what time of day it is?
Yeah.
Yeah? Where are you going to make a payment at? 3 o'clock in the morning?
3 o'clock in the morning.
Ended up striking a fire hydrant and taking it completely off the base, it looks like. Stopped the vehicle dead cold, but as a result here, got a pretty significant amount of water.
Hey, why'd you pull me over?
Why did I pull you over? The big question would be, why'd you run?
You had already had the lights on, like you was gonna pull me over.
Okay. Yeah, but you didn't pull over.
That's because you already had the lights on and I ain't do nothing.
He was on his way somewhere else and you took off.
And then when I got behind you, you started swerving and doing all kinds of stuff.
You were on your way somewhere else.
Yeah.
You already said it yourself. His lights were already on. He was trying to get around you. He was hoping you'd pull over to the right and slow down. But instead, you took off and started driving recklessly.
It brings back to the point, if you see blue lights and we're behind you, just stop.
He's just sitting there.
What's up, man? Cut the scooter off. Can you cut the scooter off for me? You have any ID on your partner?
Oh, yeah.
His license isn't valid, so he can't be riding around on that scooter.
Did you know that your license was no good?
No, I didn't.
You know the license is suspended?
Is it?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
You didn't know that? Mm-hmm. All right, man, you're free to go.
Thank you.
All right, take it easy.
All right.
Guy born in 93.
You know you can't ride that. The license is no good. Nothing under power. All right.
Can't drive, Dad. He's got your license.
Well, I'm gonna try anyway. It worked! It's a miracle! Oh, dang it!
Won't you look at that? That's our boy on our scooter from earlier. He's riding that thing again. I just gave him a break, and now he wants to ride it down Bay Vista. So we're gonna see what his deal is. You know, I gave you the opportunity. I told you to walk it.
I was walking all the way
Until you saw that we weren't around you anymore, you decided to ride it. You decided not to listen. What's up with this, man? This bag of crystal meth. What's up with that?
It's just being dumb. A lot of drugs and prostitution activity in these hotels. Looks like we got somebody in their car over here. What are you doing here, sir?
Nothing much. I'm just waiting for my friend.
What's your friend's name?
My friend name is Raj.
Okay. And where is Raj?
Raj should be inside in there.
Okay, is he coming back out to you?
Yeah, he told me he was gonna come back out.
Okay.
I do feel guilty about him.
Me too.
Maybe we should see how he's doing.
Yeah.
But after the cantina scene, obviously.
What's in the baggie that was on your lap?
I sat over here and then I fell asleep and then
And you woke up with that on your lap?
Yes.
Is that maybe something that could help you fall asleep, or?
No. Of course.
Probably the opposite. And while I'm here,
Yeah.
What is this?
I have no clue. Oh my God.
Okay. I'm pretty sure it's methamphetamine. We'll test it and confirm that. Have you used drugs before?
Only weed. Sometimes I smoke
Just weed?
Yes.
I'm looking at your eyes. I know you're high, okay?
I smoked weed.
Not that kind of high. It's not going to be the marijuana. That's why I'm asking, is there anything that you've done that's going to cause your, physiologically, all these symptoms to show up?
I had a Monster drink like about an hour ago. I don't know if that does it.
Go ahead and have a seat for me. Who's Susan?
Susan, you know what? I have no clue.
But you sent a message several hours ago saying you have snow and weed, baby, and we can party a little.
I'm sorry, that wasn't
Tonight?
mine. That wasn't mine.
You didn't send this text message?
That wasn't mine, no.
No, baby, 100 for an hour, so it sounds like haggling on her price. None of that is yours?
No, these are not mine.
I'm not believing your story. It's not making any sense.
Totally being honest.
You are on your way somewhere else?
Yeah.
Is that maybe something that could help you fall asleep, or?
No. Of course.
Probably the opposite?
Observed make a hand-to-hand transaction about a mile back. Is there anything illegal inside the car?
No, sir.
But do you have anything illegal on you? And when I say on you, I don't mean in your pockets. I'm talking about on your person, period.
I don't have anything on me, sir.
You don't have anything. Okay, I have probable cause if I have to do what I need to do and I don't want to do it.
Doing? Why was y'all in my ass?
The faster we find it, the faster you can get to jail.
Quit clenching. Loosen up.
Let it go.
Y'all
Let it go.
to do that. Y'all violating my right.
Spread your legs. Spread the foot.
I'm telling you, sir, that's my.
No, that's not.
My could have let the dog smell me. Y'all tripping.
Got it. I'm not sure how he got it in there.
Stop. What is he doing?
Getting drugs out of his butt. This is what we're trained to do. How we doing today?
I just told her to slow down.
Why the window don't work?
No, sir, it doesn't. I'm sorry. I'm very poor.
I just want to know why you're so nervous and why you're acting the way that you're acting right now. Is there anything illegal inside the car?
No, sir.
Are you sure?
Swear to God.
This vodka belong to you?
Yes, sir.
But it's in your car.
Yes, sir.
But you can take the vodka.
Huh?
You can have that.
That's why she's so nervous. She's wanted for a hit and run.
And I never did it. I swear. I swear to God.
So you're saying somebody put your name down?
Yes, I'm telling you.
So somebody framed you?
Yes, sir.
And got charged with a hit and run. They put a warrant on you.
I promise. I pinky promise.
Do me a favor, step in front of the car real quick while I check your information, okay?
1303.
Get on the ground. What happened? That was about as not smooth as it gets. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Could you have been more obvious, my man? Come on now. I've been in the game too long. I didn't do nothing. You didn't do nothing? That was about as not smooth as it gets. You didn't throw it quite far enough, boss. This fine gentleman here likes to insult my intelligence. Oh, look, it's exactly what I thought it would be. That ain't mine. You right in front of me, man. You go from the back pocket, you think about it, and then, I seen you come up by the gas. I should have threw it in. I wish you could have been in my shoes. Kind of down on your luck? No ID on you? No? All right, are you on probation or parole, Randall? No, sir. No? No, sir. You ever been locked up? No, sir. You've never been arrested, ever?
I mean, I've been arrested, but not the petty.
Okay. Not for petty?
For petty.
Oh, okay. Hang tight for just a second, Randall. He's not who he says he is, so we're about to investigate just a little bit further. You can leave your suitcase right there. Who is that?
I have no idea.
You have no idea. Where's your wallet? Funny. It doesn't say Randall. Oh. What does that say? Go humor me. Read what name that says. What name does that say?
Robert.
Robert.
You shook me up.
I shook you up.
Yes, sir.
So when you get shook up, you just automatically start blurting lies? Okay. Come on, man. I've been in the game a long time. What am I feeling in your pocket? Any stems, any needles, any razors?
My ink pen.
That's your ink pen?
Yeah.
Also commonly used to stuff a pipe. So that's your writing pen, right? That's not a push for all this cocaine you have on you. Come on, we're gonna walk up here to the car. Robert here's had a bad day, but I think we learned a life lesson.
I was in the car. Okay, slow down. So you ready to talk?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell everything.
Okay, we're gonna talk here in a minute.
Got him patted down good.
Yeah. He ain't got no phones and condoms in his pocket.
I didn't know that car was stolen.
Where were you sitting in the car?
On the passenger seat.
You were sitting in the passenger seat?
Yeah.
Okay. What made you run?
Because I saw all them run. And man, he tossed he tossed me the keys before I left, and I ran. That's it.
Once I got my new phone today,
okay,
which I left my old phone in my car when he stole the car.
Right.
I synced everything from my old phone to the new.
Okay, and what'd you see when you synced it?
Must have made a video of himself,
all right,
which is the exact same guy that he have.
Hey, he's actually wearing the same shirt. That's the same gentleman that we have in custody. All right, right now at this point, you're going to be charged with possession of a stolen vehicle. And failure to stop for blue light and siren. Okay.
Come on, dog.
You're saying that you just bought a car that smells like weed and has a gun in it randomly, and I'm just confused on that. So for our safety, we're just going to figure it out together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, that's my good luck charm.
Good luck charm? Well, it's not good luck.
Yeah, I don't got nothing.
Got caught with a gun and some marijuana. You know what I'm saying?
Just dump some kind of liquid out the window.
Didn't I arrest you the other day for having some marijuana on you? Maybe. Yeah, I think I did.
Yeah, maybe. No, I've only had one. I got off work.
Do you always talk with a slurred speech?
I don't have a slurred speech.
You don't have a slurred speech?
Listen, Sean. Listen to me. Okay?
What?
You said you wanted a breath test.
Yeah, go ahead. Give me a breath test.
Okay, I'm not gonna give you a breath test. I'm gonna give you a breath test.
Fight me one-on-one. I dare you to. Fight me. Sit down. One-on-one right now, bitch. Take a picture. Take some photos. I hope you guys all die in a car wreck.
Yeah.
Chasing someone, bitches. Hey, we got an overnighter, dog.
We got behind this vehicle, ran a records check on the plate, and it's coming back as a stolen vehicle.
The car's stolen?
Did I say that?
No.
I never told you the car was stolen, did I? Did I say that you were here?
I'm asking.
Why would you ask me if the car was stolen? How did you come in possession of this car?
My friend Mandy gave it.
Mandy, a female?
Yeah.
When?
Today.
What time?
Around 2 a.m. or something like that.
How do you know Mandy?
Mandy, she's just from the block, you know what I mean? She just...
Kind of like Jenny?
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
I'm still Jenny from the block.
Where does she live?
She's got nowhere to live.
So she's got nowhere to live, but she's driving a Porsche?
Yeah.
That would make me, like, wonder, you know, okay, you're homeless, but you have a convertible Porsche.
Used to have a little, now I have a lot.
It's not her that's going to get in trouble. It's you. You're the one driving it.
Trying to walk away. Let's talk to him real quick.
Oh!
Oh, snap, son.
You have the right to remain silent.
Okay.
Is this yours?
That's not mine. That money is mine.
Money is yours, but this ain't yours.
No, that's not mine.
You have no idea.
He said he picked up the wrong cup.
You picked up the wrong cup, sir.
What's going on?
I ain't got nothing to say to you.
I'm not going to tell you again. Sit down on the curb.
And what are you doing? Don't be grabbing on me. I just asked you.
You're going to get tased if you don't sit
I
down.
ain't did nothing to you. I'll get you, bitch. Get on the ground. Charlie, when I get out of here, I hope your punk ass is gone. I don't ever want to see your bitch ass again.
Now we're headed to a SNAP building here adjacent to the church on a possible burglary. There's supposed to be somebody inside.
Hey, you're being pretty stupid. Push the stuff out where we can see you. You got up there so you can get out.
She's obviously a heroin addict because here's the syringe. And she's already said she did 5 grams. You can see that's loaded.
Did you learn anything from this?
Yes. You guys are, man, you're nosy.
We're nosy? That's what you've learned?
You didn't do nothing wrong.
You didn't do anything wrong?
No.
Kicking in a window and going in a house isn't doing anything wrong?
That lady told me, she said, if you feel like you need to be here, you come here. If I'm not here, you find a way in. I have one more question.
Yes, ma'am.
Because my mouth's so dry.
It's dry?
Oh, my bad. On the way back, can you stop and get a slushie?
I don't know what's going on. The driver's flagging us down.
She's sleeping.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Hello, ma'am? 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 The car's in drive with her foot on it. I don't want her to roll. Ma'am, put your car in park. Pascal, I think she's signal 1 just took off southbound. You were sleeping in the car. Are you okay?
I was not sleeping in the car.
I was banging on your window.
Sunshine and whiskey.
I was banging on your window?
No, you weren't.
And then you took off.
To Sunshine and whiskey.
Every time you kiss me, it's like sunshine and whiskey.
I'm going to ask you one more time.
I have a nursing license. I am not drunk.
The legal limit in the state of Florida is a .08, so you are nearly twice the legal limit. The 2 beers at 5 o'clock doesn't quite add up.
What are you doing, man? Why are you putting handcuffs on me?
Because you're a liar. We don't like liars.
Bro, they got you on. They got you on video. Taking DVDs and CDs. This deputy's already seen it.
The men started chasing me, so I ran, man. Story changes.
See, the story changes now. I was there, and I did run.
I don't know what's going on.
You're under arrest. That's what's going on.
Am I going to jail?
Yeah, you are.
Well, what if I pay for it? I mean,
Dog and handler just located the shirt from the scent of the actual suspect. This your shirt?
Yeah.
We're gonna go ahead and look at the video, and then we're gonna see the shirt that you have on, matching the description of that one, and guess what? It's gonna be yours. He swore it wasn't him. He said that we don't have any video on him. Yeah, that looks like him. Yeah. It's the same shirt he had on too. Look, he got stuff in his pockets too, the bulging. Yeah, look. He's out the door. Walking out with the DVD. That's enough to put on the silver bracelets.
In self-defense, you had to hit him with a baseball bat.
He came after me. I just went up there to confront him.
You need someone to come take a look at it?
No, I'm good.
Brother states that they grabbed the baseball bat prior to going down to contact our victim.
Male blacks out front with guns in their hands and possibly fighting. Get on the ground! On the ground! Come on. You got a shotgun?
Yeah, he's got a shotgun.
You got a shotgun?
AK-33, we got one with a shotgun.
Hang on, let's
I was just about to come turn this in.
What happened? What started this whole thing?
The whole thing started, somebody took my stepdaughter's soda.
Okay.
You know what I mean? She said, I guess they went upstairs, they had words over the soda. It's some kind of way they about to start fighting over soda.
Why are you so nervous? How much have you had to drink tonight?
Nothing.
Okay, well, I can smell the alcohol coming off your breath right now.
1 2 beers?
I don't believe you, Kimberly. Just sit tight. I'm gonna run your information, okay? She just threw something on their car. It's like crack.
I swear. Officer, I swear that just flew across and I bent down to pick it up. I swear. I'm not looking at you and lying to you.
That right there looks like a crack pipe. Kim, it's
We're
one thing
run by
after
one of
another
our
for you
known dope
tonight.
houses up here. We try to keep an eye on it.
Well, I was not driving, sir. I was out here starting the car for him, sir.
Well, explain to me what you're doing sitting behind the driver's.
I was starting the car for him, sir. I ain't got a license. Sorry for him. I was not driving, sir.
He just dropped that right there, Stump.
Okay. Look. If you can do that right in front of us, man, you're going to get caught.
He just dropped it out of his right hand.
All I did was steps. I didn't kick nothing underneath the car.
Okay. Well, I trust my partner's
What
eyes
is this
better
guy
than your
doing?
story.
This guy's messing with this girl here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to talk to him.
Put your hands behind your back.
Get on the grip. Get on the grip. All right.
Why'd you try to run?
I wasn't I'm scared, man. I just got out of jail.
For what?
For jaywalking.
For jaywalking?
Yeah.
By looking at his record, he's got pages and pages of larcening from a person. Here's the deal, man. You're going to jail. You got $10,000 robbery warrant, $3,000 larceny from a person warrant.
He's weaving through the roadway. You can see he's probably going to be DUI. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
What am I doing?
Get out of the car.
Hey, the car's rolling.
Okay, what am I doing? How come you didn't stop?
I don't want it.
You didn't want to stop?
No.
Okay.
So what?
Okay.
Okay. Okay, what?
You ever been arrested before?
Yes, a lot of times.
Okay, sit down.
Okay.
Coffee,
You know what I mean?
I'm nervous too because I got ripped
I
last
feel
time
you.
bad.
That's why I said, let me see the money, you know?
That's the last time I got ripped bad, man.
We're
All
good.
right.
I counted them 3 times, so you're straight.
Okay, I appreciate it.
All right.
What if I were to tell you that that gentleman right there is a police officer, and that you've been talking to a police officer, and maybe that you had a little something more to do than him just loaning you $500? How much cut were you going to get from the pills that you gave her?
I told you $300.
300 of that was yours for fronting?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I have many issues.
Okay.
Many.
I think one of the issues here today is
I made a
you,
boo-boo. I should never
You committed
ever.
a felony. You're under arrest for sale of oxycodone.
Okay, am I going to jail?
Well, that's what under arrest is. You're
Jump
going to go
out
to jail
to,
right now.
Using the element of surprise versus being in a regular police car where they can see us and identify it a lot quicker.
He's running. He's running. He's going to the car. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. I don't know nothing.
What's going on, partner? Why'd you run?
Because I already knew what it was.
What did you know?
Yes, I was scared because y'all been coming over here. I ain't been over here.
Nothing going on, huh?
Nothing going on.
This guy just ran the stop sign right in front of me. What's your date of birth, Tom?
81.
81? There ain't no way you're born in 81. Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right, what's your middle initial? What?
There is none.
There's no middle initial. Man, can you turn the car off? I don't think he's telling me the truth. He looks older than me, and there's no way he was born in 81, but, you know, maybe that's just what crack has done to him. I'm not sure. I've been doing this job for a long time, all right? It ain't my first time around this block. So, look, you need to start getting straight with me, or we're going to have a big problem. You understand me?
Yes, sir.
See, he was lying about his name the whole time. Here he is. I knew it. This guy was born in 65. All right, Anthony, hop out of the car, bud.
Are you being arrested?
Yeah, you got a warrant. Every person that comes out of his house, I usually find with drugs on them, okay? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, wait, scoot up for a second.
That's my pain pill. I have a prescription.
I don't believe this. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Drop the cigarette.
Please don't take me to jail. Please. I'm handicapped. I am technically handicapped.
Well, you know what? Look, I believe I've told you before, if you're going to carry those pills around, you got to have it with a prescription.
Yeah.
Let's just clarify, but you really don't have a prescription for that pill, do you? Okay, I didn't think so.
for help? Do you need medical?
All right, man, we're going to come in because there's someone calling for help in that back room, okay?
Okay.
Have a seat for me, man.
We're trying to help you. You gotta stop fighting.
I called for mental health and you guys are trying to kill me.
No. Okay, he's good. He's good.
No.
Let's roll him over and get him cuffed up.
You guys are trying to kill me, man.
And he said he's a regular shirt user.
Oh, is he?
What he does. Now he's mixing it with crack right now.
More! More! I'm free! Look! Free!
I don't know for sure if it's even not suspended. Honestly, I'm just trying to get.
Okay, and is this your car?
No.
Whose car is it?
It's actually, I just got it for free the other day.
You got a car for free. Do you have anything on you?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? That's usually a yes, okay? The pills that he had in his pocket, that he doesn't know what they are. At first he tried to say they were something for anxiety, but then he admitted that he doesn't know what they are. Okay?
I've actually gotten like 3 or 4 cars for free just because I ask. Most people don't ask about cars just sitting behind people's houses. I was using it to get to my new job so I can pay this guy the $50 that he wanted.
Hey, we're going to stop this car here in front of us. He has an expired tag. Taking his sweet time.
I just got a night date.
Yeah, what's wrong with your driver's license? What's wrong with your driver's license?
Well, it's suspended.
Yeah? For littering?
Excuse me?
For littering?
No, I'm sorry.
Okay. You might want to step that out.
You have your vehicle registration?
Yes. I just bought the car from a friend of mine. You know Jump?
No, sir, I don't. Let me ask you a question. You're saying that there's nothing in the car.
No.
When was the last time you used crack?
I don't use crack, sir.
Well, there's his crack. He's got 2 pieces of crack here on the seat underneath this stuff. We'll just see what he has to say about it. You know what blue means, Vito?
No, sir.
It means it's positive for cocaine. Look blue to you?
Yeah, it looks blue to me.
He's a suspect of a domestic violence incident that just occurred. As soon as we tried to conduct a traffic stop, he took off.
Do you and your wife have an argument tonight?
Oh, she didn't like my haircut. That's all I have to say. That's what it's about. When I saw the red light, I should have stopped.
Going to a disturbance call at a fast food restaurant. Apparently, there's an individual inside the business causing a disturbance.
On 3, 1, 2, 3. Can't ask. Anybody can help pick me up, dude? I'm not a problem, dude. Kiss my ass. Thank you, dude. You did something, dude.
Who hit you in the head, man?
You got it.
You was bleeding when you walked in the door. We're not going to have any problems with medical, are we? They're just going to come out and make sure you're okay, all right? Make sure
I hope so, dude. You slammed me in the ground for no reason.
Okay. The call came out. It said he was drunk and trying to start fights with people, so I'm wondering if somebody took him up on the fight and beat him up before he even went back in there. How many times did you go back in there?
I only went there once.
They asked you to leave, didn't they?
No.
No? Never even once. I don't believe you, Jeremy.
What happened?
I was coming down the street and I was walking and I seen them crash. Like,
You sure you weren't inside the car?
No, I'm positive.
Where does friend go?
I don't know. He took off running.
Down the street?
Yeah.
Your other friend who?
Huh?
Because I'm going to go talk to him if he tells me you're lying.
They call him Scooby. I don't know his real name.
So basically what this is you were drinking, you were driving, but you don't want to get in trouble, so you're making up an imaginary friend named Scooby.
This thing right here, I was fixing my alarm.
Right here in the middle of the street?
I just pulled over real quick.
Okay, you live around here?
No.
You want to get out of here, right?
Yeah.
All right, then just put it down for a minute and give me your ID.
I guess this is what he was messing with when he first pulled up.
That's what he was going for the whole time, kept stalling. Lucky for me, he didn't pull it out. So the XC that was in your right in your area, right there on the shifter, where it's plain as day, you had no idea it was there.
No clue, sir.
Okay, just like the gun that was right there, okay, where we found it, you didn't know it was there. They don't buy it.
We're looking for a suspect on a violation of a domestic violence restraining order and also a burglary.
Come out now. Open the back of the car now. There's a hook inside there. Reach up where the latch is at.
I don't think it's going to...
Hands up.
Slide out. Slide out of there. Do you want to talk about why you were hiding in the trunk?
No, I don't.
Okay.
My name's not Jeremy.
Okay.